What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Eberron, episode 44.
Let's go.
44.
A furdy fur.
A 40
Happy Tuesday.
Is that one of those palindrome numbers? It's the same forward as it is backwards?
No.
I mean, yes.
Welcome back, everybody.
It's nice to be back.
We here.
It felt like it was a long weekend slumber, yo. It was another weekend of rest over here and weird dreams, man. Lots of weird dreams.
My work project was supposed to be done on Saturday. Didn't finish till 10 o'clock Sunday night. So, just
Right on time.
blur.
Oh,
Love that.
Yeah.
You know those dreams you had as a kid where you're always late to school, or you forgot pants and you went to school? Yeah, I had those this weekend, but I was late to work and I forgot pants and went to work.
Where you work, that really can't be frowned on, can it?
I mean, I was like, how old am I?
Not old enough.
Why is my subconscious brain afraid of me having pants on? Like, I don't care if I don't have pants, whatever.
Yeah,
I
at all.
I got drunk and broke into my first bar that I owned.
We're still talking about dreams, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not talking about something that actually
I'm
happened.
pretty convinced it's not a dream, it's an alternate reality, because I stayed there and got hammered and got caught and was like, hey, I don't know why I'm here, man. It was
Again, did you look up and see the Zeppelins? If you saw the Zeppelins flying in the air,
I
then you
work
know.
here, man. I work here.
What's really funny is it apparently who owned it then was like my neighbor from across the street, and it's like, man, you really need to get your shit together.
Can you pick up this last box of shit you left here?
Yeah, I'm not gonna call the cops, but like, get the fuck out of here. I was like laying but it was also partially a living room, so like I was just kind of like laying around playing with my phone, like, oh, what am I doing here? This is so bizarre.
Who am I? What am I doing?
Dude, I'm convinced. Dude, the couch at my parents' house is that's the dream wagon, man. I don't know what you fall asleep on that thing. Just be prepared. Like I don't even get it. Like it's not like I'm laying down to where like all the blood can soak into my head. And it's like, oh, okay, we're going into overtime over here. Like I'm tilted upwards and like my head is pounding and hot and like in like full dream overdrive over there. I'm like, I don't know what it is.
I think it's just couches, honestly, because every time I fall asleep on a couch, I have wild ass dreams. Because I think it's because I don't hit like deep sleep. So you get to that like one step below where you can still remember when you wake up, and you're like, what the fuck was my brain doing? What is happening?
Yeah,
I think
definitely
that.
that.
Every morning I wake up. Every morning I'm like, what am I doing?
That flash awake where you think, dang, I could really probably use therapy after this.
Yeah.
Chat, Adam does not need a wellness check. He's okay. he's still rolling the same nat ones he always has.
I got my beer. That's my wellness check.
Cheers.
The voodoo wellness check. Oh my god.
Hey, I'll take that wellness check.
All day, every day.
Who has got some announcements that they want to let folks know about for this week?
I do.
Ooh.
I can start it off, I guess.
Yeah, do it, dude.
So Friday, this Friday, 3/25, at 1 p.m. Pacific, you can find me on Corsair's Twitch channel, as we will be doing a Let's Play for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and I will be there with Adam from Origin, different Adam, Vanessa, who some of you know, Helvetica from Elgato, she's amazing, and then Ice Rocker, who's one of our content creators for Corsair. And we're going to do some 4-player co-op Let's Play. There's going to be some goodies given away and all that kind of stuff. Here's a little tweet Origin made earlier. If you want to look, there's some details there. A nice, wonderful asset with my face on it. So, you know, that's fun. But anyway, yeah, so Friday we're going to be doing that. If you didn't know, we have a Corsair has a partnership with Tiny Tina's that I've worked very hard to make happen. And the game launches on Friday, and we're just it's gonna be a super chill kind of let's play stream. And yeah, we're gonna give away game codes, some products, all that kind of stuff. So if you wanna swing by and check it out, link in the description or the chat, I guess, not the description. I'm used to doing videos. Yeah, you can. It'll be a good time. So you can watch me
up here.
Try not to curse on the job Twitch while I play video games. So that'll be interesting.
The best of luck.
Though my producer Dre Nexi, he's OG's MLG and all this other stuff, but he told me he's going to give me $50 for every time I drop the F-bomb. So I'm like, well, I only need 3,700 and some to pay my student loans. So I got some work to do. but yeah.
Do you have the Elgato foot pedal that can just block you out?
I mean, he does. I mean, we got a whole production crew, and everybody's running, so I got to go into the office. But it'll be a good time. Super casual for a couple hours, and you could get free copies of the game or a treasure trove or some products, stuff like that. So swing by; it'll be a good time.
Hell yeah!
Have you got to play early yet?
I've been playing that game for 3 months. we have to in limited amounts. We have vertical slices and stuff, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, it's Borderlands and it's D&D put together for an amazing, beautiful baby. There's tons of spell casting and melee weapons. You can create your class, all that stuff.
Whoa! You okay? Everything all right in the building?
He said, "One moment." Wow, way to just take my thunder. The one time I have a cool announcement. Fucking feisty. Anyway.
Dude, the music died at the same time as well. It was like, whoa. I thought my computer was about to explode.
Next door alarm went off. I think it's just from a faulty sensor, but I got to run over there and check real quick.
No worries. We got it, my dude.
So anyway, yeah, that's that. Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific. If you want to check it out, cool. I'll be there. That's that.
Question. Do you roll as poorly in Tiny Tina's as you do at our tables?
Well, we'll see.
That's a yes.
We'll see.
Yes, that means he's been playing it for 3 months. So he's gotten past level 1.
Yeah. The other I actually have 2 announcements this week. I know it's crazy, right? Although I'm not sure if I can say anything, but fuck it, I'm doing it live. So I will be on D20 Deathmatch this Sunday. You can see me there duking it out. I'm not going to give much more details because I'll let Mud, them handle that.
Whoa.
But
it's not Friday yet. You can't announce that.
Oh, well, I'm my own person, so I'm doing it now. But yeah, I will be on D20 Deathmatch, and I have a pretty freaking awesome character cooked up. It's going to be great. You're not going to want to miss it. I'll probably miss it even though I'm there, if that gives you any insight. So that'll be that. So yeah, anyway, Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific on Corsair's Twitch stream or YouTube or wherever else that is, and then Sunday, D20 Deathmatch. Busy weekend, but fun.
Let's go. Anybody else got big announcements for the week?
Besides the fact that I'm moving again.
Hold on. I lost track of the amount of times you've moved. I'm starting.
So since I moved to Los Angeles 3 years ago, this is time number 5.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but in the last year,
including
you just keep everything in boxes at this point, like suitcases, and just like
my office literally hasn't been unpacked because.
Well, at least that's good, right? At least you don't have to. At least you don't have to do it.
Well,
again.
What's the redeeming factor about place number 5?
It is a house with a yard and more bedrooms, more space.
Oh, yeah. Dope!
And cheaper somehow, some fucking how. Turns out, when you move a neighborhood away, your fucking rent drops.
Hey,
we're not moving that far. It's just the way that LA is structured is so goofy. I mean,
it's wild.
Well, if you got extra bedrooms, I'm coming to visit.
Oh yeah, we'll have tons of fucking guest bedrooms now. So now we each have offices and guest bedrooms.
Oh, you guys got one.
Okay, all right. Dang.
It's weird.
It's
mostly
weird
because of it's closer to my work.
What are you in Sonoma, bro, or what? Like, are you in wine country?
No,
Far north.
Santa Rosa, baby.
It's it's a tiny little like neighborhood, not too far away from LAX. So it was really cool. But like the main reason we wanted to move is because like our dogs. They just,
yeah.
Like I walk them at 5 a.m. and then I walk them at 5 p.m. and that's just not sustainable for them.
Yeah.
So
Need a bit of space.
One of them's so big she tore my wife's rotator cuff when she saw a squirrel.
Good God. Oh, jeez.
So she hasn't walked that dog for a year and a half.
I ain't walking your dog.
No, I wouldn't be walking your dog either. Holy shit.
And RoBear can attest to how strong Amanda is. Like,
yeah, she ain't no joke.
We work out together. She keeps up with like me on strength, and then overtakes me on endurance. Like she's a beast.
to be fair, it only takes 5 pounds of pressure to take a shoulder out of socket. So
it was bad.
Ugh.
So yeah, we now have a yard that they can just go poop in.
Good deal.
That's
Good for
amazing.
puppers, man.
Yeah.
Not everybody can be like Booger Dog and live a lifestyle of lavish, callous luxury. And for everybody who
Sitting on a
knows, Booger Dog is back. And let me tell you what, Booger Dog is back in a big way, as in attached at the hip over here. The two main reason why I've been on the couch is just falling asleep. The slow pet. Oh, there we go. Phone. Plop. Out. Booger Dog needed a thunder buddy. He's been in gator country for so long. He's like, save me. Been having to deal with your father.
Well, if you're in need of an alarm that'll wake you up, I have one for you, because that was obnoxiously loud, and I apologize for that.
Hey,
but we're all good now.
It wasn't one of my PCs melting, so I'm pretty cool with it. Like, 'cause that's what I thought. That's what I registered. I was like, I was getting the Terminator thumbs up.
You're like, oh God, no music. What's this noise? Oh God. Yeah, no, it's fine, Feisty. Just don't let it happen again.
Yeah. Well, if I do, I'll make sure to do it during another one of your announcements. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. And then this like deep monologue and it's just like, what the fuck? Recoil, you need to reboot yourself, or
No, that was you still waking up.
I'm not doing so hot, Chief. Over here, biggest announcement that I got for y'all, we did a full rework of Stream Loots. If you guys haven't gone in there, now some of the cards do completely different things. The most requested reaction surge is now in there. Any of the cards that I deleted and removed from the collection, you guys all got gems for crafting. That was a thing that we couldn't do for the longest time, so I had to just keep all the old cards in the collection down at the bottom. There was like 40 of them at that time, like that were like not in the collection. I did keep Randy's wooden pickle. You can't craft it anymore, but if you have one of the cards, it's now sacred. So that's officially a limited asset. So, you better reserve whenever you smoke them, because it'll never be made again to be crafted. Those are collectors, so make sure to use those on mud sparingly.
I love the little OG one. It's so good.
Oh, you know what? I haven't even taken a peek to see what little OG looks like when you when you send it.
Oh, that's your new test card.
Yeah, that I guess that is my new test card, right?
Bit of a divine intervention.
Reset.
We even did I even got a little Dungeons and Dragons logo up there. You used to not be able to change any of that shit. It's crazy what you can tamper with now. We put one new card in, and I've been working on this for a hot minute. I wanted to do this for a while and just haven't got around to it, but now I believe is the perfect time to go ahead and drop these bad boys. But we have a narrative card inside the pile, and this narrative card is called Mind's Eye. And when you drop this card, you will force a flashback or a dream sequence for one of the characters at their convenience within a reasonable amount of time to get you a lower drop from the past.
That's so cool.
Little meta piece. And the picture is extra creepy, and I love it. OG looks so good up there.
Yeah, it did.
You be your best.
This is a little handsome goblin. Yes. I also we have updated information. I finally split the overlay into like 5 different pieces so I can arrange it and it auto uploads. But yeah, you can see how many packs it takes to get to the next stream loots goal. That is over here off of my oh no, right there. Boom. Yes, you can see it now. Whenever that meter fills up for the first time, it'll be a +1 to everybody's rolls in chat. And then we'll go to 75 packs on the secondary goal when it goes up, and you can get up to a +2. As always, if you're curious about how Streamloots works, we got all the modifiers that are down below in my About Me section. You can also ask a moderator. Everything you have within Twitch chat, you will be able to see by the badges on your name what your modifier is to roll, which is a beautiful thing. I've been looking to see if there's ever going to be a chat add-on where I could possibly use the ranking within Streamloots, but we don't have it yet. I'm actively looking though. Someday, hopefully, we'll have that extra piece. But right now, we go off of bits, subarinos, and your actual sub in chat. So enjoy those extra modifiers and enjoy all the new cards.
Hey, just because we're talking about it, I don't think I'm seeing cards come up in chat log.
don't do this to me, bro.
I didn't do it. I didn't do
Don't
it.
do
But
this
I
to me.
figured now's the time to call it out.
How have I not been added like 15 times already?
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, I don't even think I saw your test one go through.
Hey, you know better.
Hey, you know why? Because the bot's not logged in.
Hey,
The bot's not logged in.
You know, at first I was like, oh, I saw like 3 Chef's Feasts, and I was like, oh, maybe he's just like replaying because he wants to show OG. And then I was like, yeah, but maybe not.
that was how my brain worked. I was like
looking at chat, no one was saying anything, so I was like, oh, maybe he's just showing it. And then, you know,
they're gun shy because I barked in the Discord this weekend. So
okay, I'm not afraid of getting shot. I already made a blaring noise during intro, so
it's all down from here.
Yeah, it's a sign of growing, and that's great. But for everybody who didn't know, just laying out boundaries of people. I'm a normal person. I take my weekends as well. Those Discords, I have it linked up. Like my phone blurps, I get the text message. So on the weekends, unless I'm gauging inside of chat, you know, and unless it's an emergency, don't micromanage me.
Don't at me, bro.
Don't at me. I want to be able to leave that to where I can get a message at any point in time. I don't want to leave it to where I have to queue it and go, well, I'm not going to look at it for 6 hours and look at it later. So it's one of those, it's a give and take, but you know, I understand. We live in a 24/7 world. We got people in all sorts of different time zones and all that. So, you know, don't take any offense. My bark is also always louder than my bite. And I like to be a dick,
bite,
so
I can't eat lunch with you.
What if I just message you a bunch?
You already do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not really. This motherfucker you want to talk about somebody who disappears? That dude after Thursday night, dude could be dead in Vegas for all I know. The motherfucker doesn't. Hey, I'm telling you what. If there's not something that he specifically wanted to do with you, it's fucking out, dude. He's off the grid. Dead Kaczynski.
Disconnect.
I've never gotten. You'll be left. You won't even be left on red. That message won't even be read. He's gone. I don't know what he's up to. Hey, you want to play a video game? Crickets, dog. I gotta catch him during the fucking weekday. I can like pre-plan that shit. It ain't happening. The dude's moved on.
You make me sound like an asshole.
No,
Hey, just unplug and go to the wilderness.
Being radio,
that's totally where I go. I go outside and touch grass every weekend. That's exactly what I do.
I mean, you're just doing something else or sleeping. I mean, reading radio. Half our text messages are, you sleeping or pooping? One or the other.
If he doesn't get a response back, he knows I'm pooping.
I do randomly check though. Like the other weekend, I randomly checked to jump into the Discord because it was like late at night, and I'm like, I wonder if they're playing Destiny. I looked and I didn't see anybody, and I was like, all right. That was the extent of it. I just was like, nope, I don't see anyone. All right, they're not playing.
Out. No,
Nope. I was just like, are they playing? Because I'll join them. And then I was like, nope, I don't see them. All right, that's good.
I'm in your friends list. You can see me. So
that would require me to log on and do all that.
fuckers are always creeping on me going, hey, I'll see what you see. You were up. So you were up at 7 o'clock in the morning playing Destiny.
Those are really my texts during the weekend, guys. I'm just like, you up?
Yeah, I was playing right before bed. Yeah. And I went home and I made some hamburger helper. Okay.
Yeah. And I played some more. And then I pet Booger Dog and fell asleep on the couch.
It's been a good 2 days.
Yep.
Shows as usual this week. We got Baldur's Gate tomorrow. We got Meteorian Core and Call of the Netherdeep episode 2. You're not going to want to miss it. It's awesome. And I'm super excited. We miss you, Adam, but you know, we're pirates and you're officially fucking booted off the ship anyway.
I walked the plank.
Walk the plank.
Swimming with Davy Jones, but damn it, Davy Jones is peaceful.
We're going to make you like Mercer where you're an NPC for every episode.
No, I'm just the bad guy at the gambling table with the bad luck.
Oh no, you're definitely the galley chef.
No, hey, fair enough. You know, as long as I'm at the table, you know.
Burn.
What are we cooking? Rolling out one. Find out.
But yes, big thanks to Voodoo Ranger for sponsoring us for the entire year, keeping the RP fueled over here, especially when those Mind's Eye cards start rolling in. We're gonna need it. Guys, if you haven't caught that wonderful Juice Force in 12-ounce cans, now's the time to do it. Got myself
So
2
good.
in the cup right now.
That's what I did.
I can't do the 12
So
ounce
good.
yet. As long as
So
these are
good.
available, I'm gonna go stovepipe. It just feels so right.
Truly. All right, I'm gonna go back in and see your redemptions here. You guys
I played
playing
a Divine
cards.
Intervention.
And all right, we got Wayward with a Chef's Feast about 6 minutes ago. Gonna get that card back to you. We got Moose, got a Chef's Feast. We'll give that one back. I think that's it.
Good luck on your rolls.
Oh God, I can see you all crafting.
Everybody's going to town right now.
No, this is earlier. This is when it dropped. Oh my God, look at this.
And we hit our +1 modifier.
Everyone. I love it.
Oh, you guys went ham. I don't want to see it. I almost don't want to see what you craft. Oh, good googly moogly. Let's go ahead and get that that sucker updated, shall we?
Let's go.
In the meantime, we got to thank our patrons that keep this wheel greased over here. Shabby, Shy Flames, West Wolf, Yoji for namesake. Thank you guys for making this all possible over here on the channel. And to Voodoo Ranger for rerouting their checks over to my house since they've been disappearing from my work office. Whoever you are who took my mail, you. I will find you and I will gut you like a fish.
Like the son of a bitch who took my
Who
groceries
steals
on
people's
Monday.
mail? What the
We just
I can
started
understand,
having
like, a
that happen in
package.
our apartment complex.
people?
Mail
What is
thieving.
wrong with people, man? I don't.
It's ridiculous.
Well, you know, it's right up there with the folks' address that I have in New York that ordered Subway on my dime that woke me up over the weekend. I got your address too, buddy. Let me tell you what. Those YouTubers that have the fart box / glitter bomb that they've created.
Yeah.
I'm looking real hard at that bad boy for you. Your order
yes.
sucked too. It was disgusting.
Was it tuna?
It was like a buffalo chicken flatbread with like a bunch of greens in it. It was nasty.
Oh,
I
What a
ruined
weird use of
greens.
funds.
Yeah, Subway's like the bottom tier, in my opinion.
Yeah, right,
I mean,
like-
unless Subway wants to do it's a $5 footlong promo, you know.
Yeah, then you know, hey, sure, they're okay.
Hey,
That's why I hesitated, because I was like, just in case. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna say it anyway. Like, come on.
I mean, I still get the meat.
code RoBear and get the extra meatball.
I mean, I get the meatball sub because it's pretty. Other than them scalding it in the plastic bag late at night when you know you shouldn't be going, you pretty well know what you're gonna get. But like even then, there is a range of quality control there that's just god awful.
Yeah.
Or
The only thing, my only real qualm with Subway is that they call their employees sandwich artists. And I don't think that's acceptable. I don't think that is something that I can support financially. I don't think that's something I can support morally. Like,
Do you not support the fine arts, my friend?
I do. And sandwich
What's the
making
matter with you?
at Subway is not a fine art.
Is that why every sandwich?
violates the Geneva Convention?
I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure.
Is that why every sandwich looks like a Picasso? You just don't know what's going on. Like, what is this?
I'm telling you right
Maybe
now,
it's
Ted
contemporary art.
in Mission
Maybe that's
Valley
what it is.
Subway makes a goddamn piece of art when he makes my meatball sub. It is perfect.
Well, hey,
Well,
Oh, I wish I had
people take
10.
pride in their work, and then there's the rest of them.
Oh my
That
god!
don't.
And I got one last shout out to a local institution for 25, 28 years. Zoe's Euros. Cheers to retirement. I am saddened that my Euro shop right down the street from me is closing up for good.
I bet they had the best French fries.
Spicy Euro.
combo.
Fries? Ugh.
You better go get as many as you can.
They did potato wedges with the tzatziki sauce on the side, baby.
Done. Dead.
Yeah.
fried?
Marry me.
Like fried potato wedges? Like,
Yeah,
these are like
man.
steak
Little
fries
garlic
or
herb
something.
fried ones. Yeah. Like they had the orange, the orange casing. Oh man. Dude, I don't even want to talk about it.
Now I want fucking Euro meat.
Dude, by the end of it, they were having to charge like $12 a euro. Like it's awful.
oh, that's
I
rough.
don't blame them getting out.
Yeah.
Like it's awful.
I'm sorry. I glanced at chat and Blaze Game says, yeah, they do call them that. I used to work at a Subway for 3 days.
That's amazing.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I've gone to Subway and had amazing sandwiches. Just not most of the time. Just sometimes I'm like, yeah, this is it. And other times I'm like, this is all bread.
It's unacceptable to try to call your employees sandwich artists. Like, how demoralizing can that really? Like,
I want to watch.
is that what you try to put that on your LinkedIn resume? Like, what? Like,
I wanna
a sandwich
watch
artist.
the training videos from the 90s. That's what.
oh, I bet those are good. I bet those are really good.
So good. Welcome to Subway, where you are an artist.
The best part is it has that like VHS like band on the side.
Okay, I have to say this because I just feel like it's relevant, and I know we're dragging on here a little bit, but I don't get why half of those videos, like for corporate stuff, like even at my company, we have these like sexual harassment trainings and stuff we do, right? Like any other big corporation does. But it's
Harassment
like
prevention.
from like yes, prevention. It's a big
Keyword.
difference.
Everybody forgets that one.
Yeah, big difference. But it's like from the 90s, and it's like the most ridiculous things. I'm like sitting here and I have to watch it for like 3 hours, and I'm like, okay, don't grab her in the ass. Got it. Like but they're so overtly
him.
ridiculous,
Or them.
and it's like from like 1990, and I'm just like, can we not get an update? Like, come on, like things are so different now than when they were back then.
Well,
No, man,
Adam,
trust me.
word around the office is you got a huge.
Oh God. At least it's that, not the other way around.
Dude,
But
when
our harassment prevention training video has the dad from Even Stevens as one of the actors in it.
Oh God, that's
There's-
amazing.
You know your career has run out.
I don't even remember what he looked. I gotta Google it.
the moment at AB, the local wholesaler, when I had to watch those tapes, I felt like I was like having a birds and bees talk with like my grandparents as like the old secretaries pulled out the VHS tapes and the roller cart, and I'm like, it's just us in the room, and I'm like, this is so awkward. I was like, I'm gonna go. That was the one thing about AB, is at any point in time you could just get up and go over and get a beer, and I was like, I'm getting a Budweiser for this. They got a good. Oh my God, old school days. Picking up where we left off last week. Inside New Throne, coming fresh out of the Twilight Pact dream, champions of beating their Sarmonok, the massive not in Adam's pants, but inside the game. Defeating it with your double dragon coatl. You guys begin to piece together what transpired. Gottlieb overworked, underpaid, and a half pack of Witchlight 120s later, trying to hold up the Lone Star Tavern while Cletus is checking on his original bar back in Flamewatch. You guys begin to hear footsteps of a very large variety, as now not just a militia, but an entire battalion from Flamewatch has arrived, hearing Jazvak over the loudspeaker, coursing through the streets, but this time, a welcome invasion of individuals, as you could hear the people cheering them as they arrived. No longer as occupiers, but seen absolutely as a force of liberators and protectors. You all had to make your way, without Umber's ability of Pass Without a Trace, through the streets, trying to find the Revenant Shadow once again. You were able to pass those skill checks, making it just in time and finding the signs. The crossed scimitars in the shadow. You have once again plunged back into that dark and dingy bar where you see Echo across from you. You pick back up inside the Revenant Shadow's secret meeting room.
Looks like we found Echo.
There you are. Now, grab a seat, grab a drink.
How's your head doing there, bud?
I don't want to do that again. If I'm honest, prefer not to. That was a little rough. Not used to that experience, as it were.
But you keep running with this crew, you might be in for a couple more of those sessions.
Well, I think we got bigger fish to fry right now. But grab a seat and get you some drinks.
Axa goes in and sits down.
So I assume by fish you're talking about all the crazy lizard killing sons of bitches that are starting to march all over town, right?
Yeah, I'd be referring to them.
All right, because if it was real fish, we've seen enough. I think we'd be out at that point.
I think
That's a story for another time.
Garomesh, are you telling jokes?
What?
Never mind. You were serious.
Oh.
I thought you were. I thought you might actually be telling a joke.
No, I'm just saying, like, if this shit gets weirder, why are we doing this?
Interesting.
I feel like it's
take.
already pretty freaking weird, but yeah, you know.
I mean, how many times do you, like, have a dream, wake up feeling like shit, and look down and you actually have a wound from your dream, and then you do it again the next night?
Yeah, that's getting a little old.
Yeah, I wasn't really privy necessarily to what was going down, but that was something.
So the question is, what are you privy to now that we have an invading force? I would imagine that conflicts with your employer?
Well, I mean, obviously, but I mean, haven't you heard? They're liberators, liberating the fine town here at New Throne. Or did that miss your ears? Well, you may have done the liberating, but they're sure taking the credit.
Typical.
This is strange, to say the least. I've got eyes and ears everywhere, and there's something more afoot here from the Flame Watch and that Jazvok fellow. they've got something big, an asset, something hush-hush, secret project, something that, well, I lost an individual or two under my employ trying to find out. Something's cooking. I don't know what it is, but it's big.
Think it goes all the way up to Sebasti?
At this point, I don't know, but it has to do with that railway. I'm sure they're mighty keen on getting in on that action. And, well, if I know anybody, money rules all, and you come enough to the plate with a big enough force, they'll play ball.
It's interesting. It's kind of reason we're here, trying to get this information, figure out what where we're standing at. So I don't know if you're aware of this, probably are. There is a service coming up at noon. Sir Galifar is expected to be there, and we're weighing our options if that's our time to go and try to take him out, or if we need to be spending our focus on the Twilight and helping them maintain their status in New Throne. So that's what we're trying to figure out here. What's happened over this last bit of time since we've been awake? Who?
What's happening?
She's snacking.
I hate that bitch.
Same. Look, I don't really know, I haven't had much conversation with the Twilight afterwards, as when I came to, when more pressing, urgent matters were needed with the Flame Watch's arrival. Obviously doesn't do well by my employer or the path we're trying to set forth, but yeah, it's a slippery slope. You attack at something like this with a crowd that's siding against them. It's gonna be real hard to plead your case afterwards if things go south, or in general. If they're regarded as heroes, liberators, whatever you want to call them, you guys go and threaten that. It'll be tricky with the townsfolk.
That is the struggle. Problem is, we don't know if there's going to be another opportunity to take out both like this one spot. We're only going to get more and more fortified.
Well, as I reckon, and I do due diligence, there's about 4 of you and the Twilight, but I don't know how keen on directly getting involved they are. I don't speak for them. They showed up with a damn near an entire army. Now you can attack a few key figures in the public square. That might be enough.
I think our record speaks for itself.
Sure. But as I recall, you took care of some business up top first. And the Regent didn't really have a clue on what to do after. But I don't think these Flame Watchers, connected as they were in that regard, it could work. I'm just saying there's risk. Big risk. But with big risk could come good reward.
I think you answered the other part of my question already. You have not had any conversation with the Twilight since you've awoken.
No, I woke up a bit confused and was informed on the situation. Made myself disappear for a bit. Talked to a few contacts. Learned about the evolving situation. Whatever this thing is they have, it's a secret. It's confidential. It's something. And like I said, I've lost a few good people. Just trying to figure out what it is.
Damn. I don't know how much time we have between now and noon to even go try to set up a meet with the Twilight, we may have to make this decision with less information than we was hoping for.
Well, I
we
will
know
say
they're,
that they don't align with them, so
we know that they're not the only ones in charge anymore as far as security concerns. Maybe somebody issued concerns with trusting the lizard folk in their position. These are all possible. You heard it, the townsfolk. They're mighty happy that it's somebody from Gebara. The problem is they don't know who the fuck they're getting in bed with. Once they get this place entrenched, it's just a bigger flame watch. You're gonna get the same damn outcome that you wanted to prevent before. Scorched earth. Everything strip mined. One big mega church and a whole bunch of people with wool pulled over their faces.
I don't know how to get that information to these people. I don't think there's any way of expressing the devil that they're betting right now. Not in the time that we have.
We gotta make a difficult call. Remember, this motherfucker tried to kill us the last time we saw him.
The one thing I can say from experience about this leadership, and it's always the same thing, just a different name attached to it. If you cut off the head, the body will poison itself.
Question is, Garomesh, what happens to the blade?
Sometimes doing the right thing doesn't feel like the right thing, though.
I mean, is that it? Is that we're assassins here? I mean, I know you kind of are, but
at one time, yeah.
I mean, either way, we burn our position in this town.
We do.
And we kind of leave it to what's in our wake. I don't know if we can find a commonality between the flame and the cold sun, because they're both fighting for the same thing. That was the one thing that we were shown in that 3 days we spent in the jungle. They all desire to drive back the darkness, but they're fighting each other over it. How do you make two groups that are just opposed to each other? And I'm looking at Oxy. See eye to eye.
Only way we did it is by melding our damn brains together.
Good luck melding a brain with that. Xenophobic psychopath.
Now, this might be a crazy, manipulative thought, but is there a way that we can make the Twilight folk, all lizard folk, look like the heroes in this situation? If we were to take out these Flame Watch bastards in a way that made it look like they were the villains, truly, and to try to force that hand, that move.
It's all long-term plays. That's the problem. There's no way of convincing them early on that this fellow neighbor, man, woman, everything in between, is out to get them. They're not going to believe it. It'll be a slow burn. Maybe they decide 3 years from now that the church and its beliefs aren't for them. They'll be long entrenched before it ever hits them in the face. And to be honest, maybe the town doesn't give a shit. More than likely, they could care less if this entire region was strip mined.
What about allies? You mentioned some work you were doing with some pretty big names. Twilight Council's a little bit wrapped up in this, one way or the other. Obviously, this does not do them any favors. And I'm fine if you want to approach this head on. But, you got any pull anywhere else?
Unless you have a way to get a hold of the Red Wolf, Lord Brackenor himself, I don't know. He's our House Thoras connection. It was kind of one of those things. I'll call you, you don't call me.
Welcome to House Thoras. That's the whole house.
Yeah, but you even think about from their position, the fuck do they care? I mean, Brackenor might care, but he's got a whole other mission he's working on. And either way, ain't none of that happening before noon.
Yeah, House Thoras cares about progress for progress's sake. Plan is in motion. It must progress. If it doesn't progress here, it'll progress over there.
Fair enough.
I do have the ear of the shifters here in town. If we need guerrilla work or just general chaos.
That's a real good point. There's the first people inside this town right now that's directly affected by that group. Once the Flame Walk get entrenched in here, there's no more normal life for them inside the New Throne.
They're the first to go. Whether they get pushed out, pushed into camps, or just plain eliminated. Which history will show you it's probably the last.
How do we convey that? In a short amount of time, if we go in and disrupt this display, which is obvious propaganda. If we don't make some sort of play, we're going to be even further behind than when we sit and brainstorm right now.
Yep.
You know they're going to promise the farm. And whatever this is, this asset that they have, is only going to make it worse. Because they didn't bring it here if it wasn't going to be something that didn't impress people. Whatever it is, whether it's the amount of people that they brought here, something they put together.
What about hitting them before this whole event happens? Recon, find where they're holed up, see if there's any way to hit them before this whole show starts.
We saw one of them walking through town, making their way there.
Problem is, we only have 2 hours.
I mean, we can go. We can go full send. Find out what it is. Take out whatever's going to go on. How are we going to be seen? Do we do it so we're unrecognized? If we do it unrecognized, blame's going to get put on the lizard folk. If we do it as we are, public perception changes on us again. Probably not getting that meeting with Sebastian Zelkirkson. Hell, I don't know if we were going to get it in the first place. It cost him a lot of money.
Well, if I may be so bold, if there's any group of sons of bitches that can overthrow any kind of occupation, I would choose you. You've done it once. Wouldn't put it past you to do it again. I'm just trying to debate where I sit in all this, because my strategic thinking on this is I'm a contractor. I've been hired by the Twilight Council. Keep them safe. Put a path forward. My plan's in motion. It's there. It's sound. It's solid. But I get involved with this, and people see me involved. That pretty much ends my relationship as I see it. Here's my thought. We hit them. I'm fine with attaching to this. Lord knows you're gonna need the firepower, and let me rest assured I got it. But that means I'm with you in that perception, and I separate myself from the Twilight Council, and then they come in as the security afterwards. They shore up the meet and greet. They haul us away. Being, well, I'm already connected. We leave, quiet like, part ways. Their security, they saved the so-called terrorist attack, or whatever you want to call it. Flame Watch is out of the picture because clearly they're not strong enough to even keep care of their own. And that sets them in the positive right. But that's gonna make us look like a bunch of shits. Now me, I personally don't care. I've made myself known to many a party. I'm valuable, I understand that. And I think the kind of opportunities that you all provide to the interested party will speak volumes yourself. And I think from what you've explained, you're looking at a bigger picture here, not just New Throne, but all of Kibara. So there might be a way to finagle that to get a little bit of both of the pieces of the pie.
Well, this is it. This is the train out of town.
I think this is it.
What if I gave us a little more time to get this done? What if we could roll things back to the morning?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Yeah, are you high?
Not actually, for this time, I'm not, as he pulls out this swirling blue stone. You seen one of these before?
It's a rock.
No.
He's smoked a lot of them. Don't put it past him.
Is
that a bath salt?
It's an orb of time. I can make it morning. I can make it night. I can make it the afternoon now. It only happens once. But if we want to roll back this day, it's going to fuck with a lot of people. But it can give us a little extra leeway.
What can be accomplished if we start earlier today? That's our question. What do we stand to gain if we have 4, 5, 6 more hours?
Potential for information on whatever the secret project is that they brought. Possibly. Potentially information on what the speech and this whole shindig will be about, but I'm sorry, Leightash, that seems like a slim chance, even with a few extra hours.
I like
I've
where your
already
head's
looked
at.
into it.
Just a chance. Figure we can use the confusion.
Or if we knew where they were 6 hours ago, we could just be there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're looking at this all different. That stone, that's our get out of jail free card. We're looking at this the wrong way.
Do the deed and then unwind our time and place in it. Is that what you're thinking?
Is that even possible? Recoil.
This is some far out shit.
I mean, hell, fucking look at me. Anything's fucking possible, I guess.
This is what we do. This is far out shit. This is Skybreaker stuff. What's in your head?
All right, so say that we do this and we try to wind back time, well, they stay alive. But what if we take them back with us? That would end their spot. At that point in time, man, my brain already hurts thinking about
My
this.
question is,
Welcome.
Leightash, if you are with me fully, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What's your understanding of this rock? I mean, really? I mean, is this? We can make all the plans we want, but if we sit there and we're like, "Oh, this is gonna set us back 4 hours," and then all it does is shift the daytime, and we're all still standing there with our dick in our hands, but it's just morning, and they're gonna look real stupid.
I mean, I could make it night. Do this under the cover of darkness, and this thing could never happen.
What I'm asking is what happens with us? Does the day just shift, or does
Changes the
time
day.
itself
Literally
just changes the
moves
day?
the sun around this planet.
Gotcha. How the
For this-
fuck did you get your hand on something like that?
I honestly don't even remember. It was somewhere along the jungle we picked it up. I want to say this is another gift from Darthiki.
I'm gonna insight check to see if he's high.
No, don't worry. He just always picks up random things and puts them in his mouth.
This is normal Leightash bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe.
Cuts back to the front porch of the Lone Star with you and Gottlieb.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Dude,
You know what this stone
rock
could
can
do?
make it whatever time of day you want, man.
If I could turn back time.
If I could turn back time.
run counterclockwise.
I wouldn't wait for Coach to put me in. I'd just run out there.
Put myself in.
I wouldn't have cheated on that 5th grade geometry test.
I would have chucked that
Cheated in the
rock.
6th grade.
We would have won state.
So this ain't a time machine.
No,
It's a time of day manipulator.
correct.
Which isn't. So you just make it light and dark.
I mean, if they're waiting for high noon, we can fuck with their plans.
That is true.
If it's dark, or if it's the sun is just coming up, I'm just trying to give us some options here. I don't think it's right. Just go in and kill them just because they're sons of bitches and they try to kill us and kill the lizard folk, especially here.
Leightash. People die every day. Especially in Kbara.
I get it, but a public execution is what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Shit
it
the
sends a
Redren did back
message.
home.
They would do the same thing to us if they knew we were here.
You know, I've
Does that make us any better than them or them any better than us?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't
because
care.
Our intention is totally different.
Do the people that they're talking to right now care about that? I'm just
They
saying
will.
we do this, we're out of here. There's no way that if we stick around after killing them, killing Yazvok and Reverend Camden, that we can come back.
That's what we're saying. That's it. This
Are you
happens. We
willing
try
to
to set
become
up.
the pariah to do the right thing? Otherwise, every single one of these lizard folk are all on death notice.
Lizard
Every
folk.
tribe that's here is on death notice. Every bit of their history that's buried in this earth is gone. They won't stop at this corridor, and you know it. They eliminated an entire tribe that just lived on the river for a fucking gambling boat. Let that
And if your
sink in.
conscience is hurt, think of it this way. Go to this meeting, sit at the front row. When we think the time's right, we just stand up and show our faces. What do you think they would do? Think we're gonna even have to bother throwing the first punch? You're worried about your conscience.
Nah, they're too smart for that. They're not gonna show aggression and force in front of all those people.
They're gonna let us do it.
I do have a question though. Leightash. No, not Leightash. Garomesh. You said you've got in with the shifters. How many you think are here in New Throne?
Oh, that's the beauty.
I get it.
You'll never know, and neither will I.
I'm just saying there's a sizable force that can appear as anyone. Now, I may be a little bit morally gray here, but that can work in our favor quite nicely. You know, get them a few symbols of the Flame Watch, some armaments, have them change into whoever the fuck. Maybe do some undesirable deeds.
That's right.
To some of the folk here. They're not seen as the saviors. It's hard to get behind it, at least cause some turmoil. Once again, like Recoil said, that's a little bit of a longer play, but we should not use that skill set. At the very least, they have to know that this group is no good. So you should see if they're willing to fight with us.
They are on speed dial.
Well, I think the only people that can be involved is the Twilight Council, because at the end of the day, the goal is to get them at the seat of the power. Get them here to run security, get them at the table. So they can't be connected to this.
My God, Echo, you got it.
I know.
We need them to strike first.
False flag. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
What do we have that can make the rest of us look like the undesirables? We got one person covered. You don't have to step out of your comfort zone.
As I shift into full Callista shifter form.
Hell, I can look like a Regent. There's anybody that people would not want to see standing next to.
But we need them to be sympathetic, and Reader's not going to be it. We need to figure out how can we make ourselves look like shifters or lizard folk, and then we have to provoke. We have to get them to act out.
So, give you a little history on our good Reverend. Once upon a time before the war, there was a faction of the Silver Flame called the Pure Flame. This is 150 years ago, probably. Now, the Pure Flame believed in one thing and one thing only, and at its core, it was xenophobia. That man is above all. And they went after one particular group. Started with the werefolk. Once they ran out of werefolk, they moved to the shifters. And they stayed with the shifters because there was more shifters than there were werefolk. And town by town, city by city, they kind of came out of nowhere and bled into the thought process of each of these little places. And always started very innocuously. You know, maybe we just put them in their own neighborhood. Just kind of segregated them a little bit. And then that neighborhood suddenly had walls around it. And then you couldn't leave that neighborhood. You always had to be identified somehow. And suddenly, that neighborhood didn't exist anymore. Because they slaughtered it. Now, Reverend Camden worked his way up through the pure flame. He was a target of mine at one point. I think when he sees a shifter, he might not like what he sees. When he sees 2, he might get a little irritated. When he sees 20, we might get him to change his tune up there on stage. When it's the crowd, what do you think he's going to do?
How quick can you send for your friends?
As I pull the pigeon out from a little carrying case that I had, I can send it right now.
Did you already? No, you already sent it.
No, we said to wait. Said to have that in our back pocket. So I literally kept the pigeon almost in my back pocket. But the note is already written out. It's already on the carrier pigeon's leg. Everything. It's ready to go. This was the plan for me the whole time. Whatever the group decided, this was my plan.
I'm glad we
as a shifter.
See eye to eye.
I will cast haste on that pigeon.
Can I give it double haste?
Like the pigeon's heart's gonna explode.
I shoot the pigeon. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know
all
if
I
it would
do.
help if it got double hasted, but
Double rainbow.
That cracks real good.
I think that becomes a one-shot pigeon if it got double hasted.
Thing's got a
Just
case of the
reaches its
zoomies.
destination and just
Pigeon, you're a firework.
Do we have a hole to go to the outside so this thing has a direct route?
Hey, barkeep, we need a message sent urgently.
Where's
Can you help
Brandon
out?
at? Get that little stupid goblin out here. I'm sure he's scurrying around somewhere.
Yeah, he is stupid, but it's his day off.
Of all days. All right.
You need something sent?
I just
Quickly.
hold up the pigeon.
Fire shuts off. Opening in the flume. You can see daylight. Let it eat.
And I just give the pigeon a little
A fucking turkey pigeon.
Light speed, bird. Light speed.
a pigeon can hear colors right now.
Cuckoo,
You know, damn
fucking
it.
cuckoo.
I love it when a plan comes together.
But I'm thinking we're working on a way to make one spell 2. I'm thinking I can turn 2 of us into shifters.
If we get them. We shouldn't have to worry about it.
And we'll put the Twilight Council on security for the people. To save them. To get them out.
Can we get that organized as fast?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay then.
Leightash,
Sounds
Oxy. Make yourselves look like shifters.
Oh, that's easy. Hey, Fist, give me some. As we bump fists, you can see the.
Did you just both go Teen Wolf?
We just both go Teen Wolf.
Fucking, I was either going that or Wonder Twins.
As I use polymorph with twin spell to change us both.
I was thinking that or the Wonder
that's a
Twins.
hack.
fucking Justice
Polymorph
Society.
into a shapeshifter that then
Yep.
can shift into other things. I feel like that's a hacks.
You just gotta look like the shifter part so that they see a shifter. And then
Right,
it's
right,
like,
right.
oh. Because then when you revert back to yourself, they're like, oh, they just shifted into a Reader and a fucking Callista. You know what I mean?
How many shifts do they
I
have?
just want to say, Echo looks annoyed at how happy you are about this. Like you're giddy, Leightash. He's just like, oh my god.
I didn't want to become an assassin. It's not.
I will note
not the path that I wanted to walk.
It's funny because you've been interacting with Oxy, who's done his normal demeanor, but then when he goes to bump fists with Leightash, you see like this smirk, this like you see this like slight like, let's have some fun.
Yeah. I think this might work. Could work.
It's gonna work.
Garomesh, may I ask one more thing of you? You're a big piece to this. Your connection, apparently your history. Now, I'm not sure if it's for sure that this Camden will be speaking or not. I assume so because preachers like to preach.
Oh,
but
you'll be there at the end. That's for sure.
You're more so than anybody emotionally connected. And I think it's very, very important. As long as you can hold true and not be the aggressor, let your emotions take hold. I think you might be the perfect person to make him tip over the edge. Because
it's my plan.
You've lived it.
There's one thing we know about Mesh. He's cool as a cucumber. If they are.
Well, if there's one other dipshit that can get under anybody's actual skin, it's that man right there.
For once, he's not talking about me.
I don't think he was.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we were definitely talking about you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about you.
This is your fucking Super Bowl, Leightash. I want you to conjure up every time you ever annoyed or pissed me off, and I need it in one single focus towards them. We have to get them to overextend their hand. We have to get them to commit. So angry, so pissed that they do something as stupid as try to infringe on our rights.
You said all that, but all I can think of is that I've been myself the whole time.
Yeah, but even it's gonna hurt me to say this, but I need you to step it up a notch.
I mean,
and Garomesh,
you didn't see me in the jungle.
I'm sure you've already got a plan, but bring up the dirty past. Sure, the Reverend's gonna have a few settled scores he wants figured out. Might be good to.
I've got some tricks up my sleeve, and I kind of rub the place that I keep the book. There's a few names in here the Reverend might remember. Might not want to see them again.
And I will be there unassociated with the Twilight Council as part of their security detail. I don't think they'll be in attendance, but if it just so happens that I need to defend the fine people of New Throne as a representative of the Twilight Council, well, damn it, I might as well. I do love it when a fucking plan comes together.
It's pretty okay.
Pretty cool, you were right. Damn it, I like how they do business.
They're not bad. And everyone in the audience can go to CaptainRoBear.com to get the Chicago 8 skin of Leightash, who's about to... I've been thinking about your Teen Wolf dirty protest hippie. This is your final form.
I mean,
they don't even know you're a shifter. It's just that kind of armpit hair that's coming out. Like,
I can probably get you a Hero Forge for after the break.
Echoes on A team.
Garomesh turns to Leightash, and goes, "Hey Leightash, you ever heard the joke about the interrupting cow?"
Boo!
This all does sound good. Makes a lot of sense. I do have pretty high hopes this all come together, but I do think we should be ready to go for plan B if needed and fall on that sword. And be
Maybe
ready to
shoot our
skip
way out,
town
right?
afterwards.
If we have to push to get them to shove, get them to punch, we're ready.
Just making sure.
But hold as long as you can.
I think it'll work.
Well,
But
it depends on their resolve. You hit them where it hurts. We need them to make an emotional decision. Let's push that button. We only got one shot at this. Otherwise, it's 3-10 to Yuma.
Yep.
I got one other thing. I signal and there's a guy sitting by the door, and he comes over. Hey, Jarek, I need you to get some of our contacts. They need to be there. Not shifters. I want humans. Use some of the funds we have. Pay some hands. I want some human hecklers there too. Rile them up about the reader in. They've seen this before. What are they gonna do? Push the buttons. Shifters will take care of the rest. But I want diversity. I need people there. Not just shifters, to get the people on their side.
I don't
I send him off.
Leightash a date, Jarek.
Let's get some.
Okay.
Different individual. But essentially, he's going to pay off a few non-shifters to be in the crowd to heckle.
I'm going to
Wasn't that
make
his
this.
name? Wasn't that the first dude's name was Jarek? I thought that was the guard.
might have
at the
been.
bar. Yeah, I think it was.
That was his brother Derek.
I don't remember at this point.
I'm going to have you make a roll, and I'm going to have this use your intelligence. This is going to be battle planning. So this is going to be a +3 plus your proficiency doubled. So this is going to be a +13 on this roll.
For me,
Yes.
can I not have proficiency and roll an advantage? Okay.
Can I not have proficiency bonus and roll at it? I don't care how many modifiers you give me. If I roll a 1, it's still shit.
That's a man who's terrified.
Oh, there we go. 28. All right. We're good. I just had to ask, okay? I just had to ask. You can be as good as you want to be, but you roll a 1, you still roll a 1.
Oh, that's awesome.
Easily passing that skill check. In your forte of strategic guerrilla warfare. Any other battle preparations Garomesh is sent for shifters? Echo is looking to get a false mob. Leightash is spinning a spell to create himself and Oxy as shifters.
Oxy's had the radio on this whole time, not doing any in-depth scanning, but definitely had it on, just checking to make sure there wasn't any crazy changes, new venue location, that type of thing.
No venue changes, no drastic changes. This is going to go off at noon, as was before. Weather is good.
So then, knowing that it's all been kind of all hunky-dory, do we want to gamble? See if they've got any of their own communication going on? I'll be able to listen in, get some of the setup stage information going on.
I feel like that works different, don't it?
Here's the problem. They're old school. You gotta remember, they're farmers. If Echo doesn't know what that big surprise is, they ain't put it on comms.
It's a fair point.
No sense in
No
giving our
point.
position away
Yeah, it's too much of a risk.
for something that we don't know is gonna be there. They were low tech. They believe in faith. They believe in the flame. It seems like a bit of a risk for me and a stretch, but if you believe in it, if you got a hunch, then we back your play.
It wasn't even a hunch. Just making sure I'm using all the tools I got. I think that makes sense, though. They're keeping it low tech. All they're doing, broadcasting on this thing. I've been listening this whole time. They've just been chirping away. Come to the church. Listen to our
propaganda first.
Yep.
Vying for hearts and minds.
You're right. And that reminds me. 1 second. I run over to the bar, have a quick conversation. After a couple minutes, come back and I've got this plate of drinks, and it's just this like stark, like pulpy orange shot glasses. And I pass one to each of you. Now look, I've experienced some shit in the last 24 hours. I ain't saying I'm a believer or anything of that nature, but the one thing I do know about the Twilight Council is they've got some good shit to eat, drink, and smoke. So I call this shot the Twilight Twinkle because you're going to be seeing stars for about 5 minutes. But here's some orange slices. You're going to want to follow that up. A little bit of salt.
Sounds like a juice of force to me.
Well, you know, it's some voodoo ranger shit. I don't know. But we're going to take a nice little shot here before we head out on this adventure. And I raise my glass as I will use my Chef's Feast card to encourage us right before we go into battle as we pop the orange afterwards, just to like help with the feast part.
We did one this morning, actually.
Oh, I don't know.
But you didn't get it, so I don't know if they'll stack.
But I'm going to give us a Juice Force. Juice Force Voodoo Ranger Chef's Feast.
You back up.
How much was the one in there earlier in the morning?
18.
18, okay.
I will go ahead and turn that into a Master Chef's Feast.
Cool. So we'll get everybody up at Master Chef's then.
So that will be our level, which is 24, 28 points.
Let's go.
So what's the total? Just 28?
28 temp. I also like how on Foundry it still shows me as like, oh wait, no, I'm good. It's recoil that looks dead.
Baby, I'm back. I'll be honest. I didn't think we're gonna come up with anything worth a shit. And I thought we were gonna be running and gunning. This gives us a chance. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Cheers
Salute.
to the Skybreakers Juice Force.
310 to Yuma.
Let's hope not.
It's to doing what's right for the people of this fucking shitty city.
No matter the outcome.
No matter the
And-
outcome.
Because I've seen my fair shit of fuckery. And he looks at Garomesh. Doing right by you and what you've had to endure for way too long.
Well, lucky for me, those memories only came back a few days ago.
Use it.
All right. Go fill those beverages up. Use the restroom.
Woo! Here we go!
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Yo, I'm actually legitimately proud of us. I'm proud of myself. I feel like that's a pretty good plan that we put there. I was like, oh shit, what if we started doing this? I'm like, oh fuck, we actually have. This is the first time I think we've ever had a plan. Besides, we're just gonna go up there and kill people. Like,
I'm
this is actually pretty good. I'm like, holy shit, this is really good.
I'm really impressed.
You picked up the same thing I was trying to lay down, right? Is like, how can we make the lizard folk be the heroes
yeah, right.
here?
And it's like we got to make them look like the bad guys. And then he brought up the shifter thing, and I'm like, that's
There
it.
was the piece.
And then
Yep.
Recoil added the piece, and then I was like, oh, here we go.
The time component just really had us pinched, so we had to look to see what kind of wondrous items can get us there. We're lucky we have the right combination to get us there.
Yeah, I have no idea. I wasn't awake for all that, so I don't know what happened after the last. But hey,
I got so excited because those blood scryer oculuses that I have give me the ability to scry and locate creature, but only if I can see their blood, and I haven't seen the priest or Yazbak's blood yet.
Oh,
That would have been so fucking clutch.
I love it. BRB.
But if they leave and try to dip out on us, I'll be able to find them. Ain't escaping this time.
ain't no getting away.
Because I wasn't here for it, but Oxy has the memories of it. Yazvak like dipped out after a combat, right? Like you guys fought him and then he escaped somehow. And that's how he's still here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So knowing that, we got to avoid. All right, let me use the bathroom.
So much good. I'm so glad I have a table that likes to work shit out, and then we're not just going in to be murder hobos.
Thank you for the arcane recovery. Well, at least we still had moral high ground, but we were definitely going to look like awful people to the uninitiated.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
We knew we were justified, but Leightash has played enough gin joints to know that it's not a matter of who you are, but what you look like on stage.
Truly. Guys, I have 6 arcane recoveries. I am good for a hot minute. What I do need, no, I'm good on inspiration, so nobody send me any inspirations. I'm good on those as well.
You troll.
Yep, I got 4d6, I got 3d8, and I got 3d10s. What I do need is an Indomitable. If somebody's got an Indomitable, I'll take one.
Next Indomitable, give to that man. I've got 9 of them.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. By the way, Indomitable can do ability checks or saving throws. They can do both.
Whoa. Saving throw.
Or ability check. Mm-hmm. No more. Which one does it do, man?
Love it. Easy peasy. Update my effect. That makes me happy. Still can only use it once per session, but I'm okay with that. At least I can pick. My card, my choice. Oh, Lockie, that kitten of yours is absolutely the most handsome of all kittens.
Oh my God, there's boom, boom, boom. Indoms, thank you.
Look at that. It's like the community said, make it rain.
Those folks out there with a +8, +7, they hit.
So that's a well-earned modifier.
Yeah. They tossed me another one. All right, I got 3. I'm good. You got me. I shouldn't even ask. I shouldn't even pander to ask.
Hey, ask and you shall receive.
Yeah. I don't have a lucky. Somebody's got a lucky. I'll take one of them. I burn those every time. I'll take a lucky.
Has anybody had this brand of snack yet? Bada Bean, Bada Booms. They're like roasted fava beans and seasoned with different. This one is garlic.
Seasoned with a nice Chianti.
Yeah. These are garlic and onion, crunchy fava beans. They're fucking good. They're super addictive, and they're like the perfect little crunch snack to it. Oh.
I just say that like a fat kid. I want to eat a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, you got me an obliterate. Let's go. For you guys, obliterate allows you to do essentially sharpshooter or great weapon master. You get to take the -5 penalty.
Get that +10 on damage.
Thank you very much.
It's crazy how effective the 1 card per game balance was as a change for that, because that allows all sorts of fun cards to get utilized now because you can only do it once.
Yeah, it was the ace in the hole. There's no doubt about that.
It's the right move.
There was so many things that got OP really fast.
Yep. Now you know what it's like to work at Wizards of the Coast developing Magic the Gathering
Oh
cards.
man, fuck that.
What's funny is I'm pretty sure most of those games and any of those, like when you're responsible for balancing factors, you just come up with what you think is going to work and then you let it go into the wild and then adjust once you see it start happening, how it gets played. Because you can't ever think of all the different ways that people are going to use the tool that you create. Like, there's no way you know.
Nope. Lizzie, are you still out in the audience? I hear that the bot wasn't up when you went to go redeem your free pack. If you are, just type in chat so I can send it to your DM. Thanks for letting me know, y'all. Sweet. Boom. Coupon code sent. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know, guys. The lucky defies me. Coopin'. I'm pooping. I'm cooping.
Does anybody have notes on what the Radiance Bombs do?
I believe I do. Let's see if I can find my Umber Radiance Bomb. DC 15. Didn't mark what it was, but it's 3d6 radiant with potential to be blinded if they fail the throw.
Sweet.
What a great band name. It's hilarious. Company calls himself Score Wizards.
Let's go. Rolling a nat 20 on Lucky.
Boom.
Those big moves. You think they're gonna roll out their item that they're been working on at this stage event? I don't know. I think it's just gonna be propaganda, but
A lot of dog shit on the mic, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're gonna do something for sure.
why do I have a note that says Sir Galifar is involved in this noon?
Sir
Good question.
Sir Galifar isn't anything. The region is New Galifar. Sir Sebastes Eller Kirkson is the de facto king.
Maybe I meant to type in new and my brain typed in Sir.
It was because Sir Galifar is really close to Talavar.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, the service at noon is for the Sir Camden. Yeah. Sir Galifar.
You made one of my typing flubs.
I got fat sausage fingers. I don't know what to do with the keyboard. Just tap it, just smack it, blah, 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 blah.
It's amazing the shit that I type when I'm writing emails, when I have D&D going on, like on my side screen, and I'm listening to some of our episodes. Go back and proofread. It's like, I don't remember typing that. And then I went, oh, fuck, I heard that. And literally, it came out on the keyboard.
That definitely happens.
Oh, shit, I misread. Sorry. It happened to both of you, Billby. Bill Biggie, I got you, my dude. Give me 1 second. Sorry, West Wolf, I skimmed the message and missed that part. Like, damn, dude.
For that, I'm going to close my garage door. It's starting to get cold.
I wish.
Send some to me.
Boom. Lay sent.
Look at you little card monsters out there. You're just chucking them.
Trying to help out, man.
They got excited.
New cards to play.
New cards, and they're like, don't die.
Don't die. Don't die.
Please don't die.
We love it. We love it.
All right. Let's get into this.
Whoop, whoop.
Booyah. I'm going to use the restroom and we'll start this.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, look at that floof. So cute. Give me all the kitties.
Where's the floof?
He put it in my Discord.
Hmm. I found a tweet I sent in our Eberron channel of Tom Virtue, who's the Even Stevens dad, and is rolling the harassment prevention training video. He plays a villain, or he plays like the example of what not to do as a coworker or a boss.
That's amazing.
It's so good. I think he's peeing at his desk.
His camera's
No.
actually frozen. He's already walked away.
He fell asleep.
The funny part is he can hear all of us because his headphones are so loud.
Of course.
I
Saw
can.
that.
I would not say anything about him with his headphones on or off that I
Yeah,
wouldn't
exactly.
want him to hear,
Exactly.
because I'm that son of a bitch.
I just don't say shit in general. Like,
I say shit, but like Radio said, say it to your face, say it to your back.
I'm
I
your
want
friend.
you to
I
hear
ain't gonna say that behind your back. I want you to come at me.
Well, I was saying,
I wanna say it to your
knowing
face.
that you can hear me.
Haru. Haru.
'20s are flying out of you guys. Look at that.
Another 20. Let's go.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
Advantage. Is that one of the new cards?
That must be. Oh,
Oh, I love it.
is that the super advantage? Is that the one?
Love the way.
Put that above divine intervention.
Let's see. Advantage. No regular advantage. Okay. Where is that card at? I don't even see that card in the list. Oh, advantage. There it is. Players' next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw can be rolled with advantage. Let's go.
Nice. How far down was that? Is that below the items?
Yeah, it's in the blues. And then in that rare section. That's a clutch card right there. Much appreciate.
I'm very happy that that card is in the mix because I need it more
That's
often
gonna go
than
right
not.
next to Lucky.
I put it above divine intervention.
I'm gonna put it right next to Lucky because when I'm looking at my cards to what I have available, if I'm in a situation that needs a Lucky or an advantage.
Love it. Thank you for that advantage. My first new card. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Not often do I get to add lines to this bad boy.
I know, right?
One of these days I'll actually alphabetize them.
Nah. Group them by use.
Yep.
What I still very much want to build is a way for us to manage this inside of Foundry. That there's just a deck of cards that has all these that we can just pull from and add to our hand. So if anybody sits down and logs in as our account, they can see all the cards. And when you go to play them, it would be able to like cast it up on screen, showing that you've played the card.
Would one call that a deck of many things?
Deck of many
Would that be what you call it?
Deck of many things.
There are many things in this deck.
None of them are for you.
The thing I'm most curious about is who's going to get that first Mind's Eye card.
I know, right? Has anybody even gotten it in the pack yet?
Don't know. I know there's a lot of packs out there with 65 out of 75 in this session alone. That's
Damn.
that's deep right there.
Almost forgot my last Juice Force in the freezer.
Ooh, that would have been
Ooh.
tragedy.
That's gonna be ice cold, baby.
Yeah,
I feel like at that point it does become like just a slushy. It's basically like a 7-Eleven slushy.
Which is okay.
Yeah.
Tap the can and pour it out.
Yeah.
Any abilities that you get for a short rest?
Oh, yes, sir. I wouldn't say abilities, but I do get my Bardic Inspirations back. Makes me happy.
We had a technically during the dream we did have a long rest, so you should be coming in full. I'm down a haste spell. That's it so far.
I'm down some Flash of Geniuses. That's it as well. Nope, just one Flash of Genius.
Down to
Good.
Polymorph. Other than that, I'm good.
I will say, just as a note, that same Cure Wounds stim pack is ready to go to launch onto Harley if we get into combat. Send Harley out into the mix and be ready with the
heal.
with the heals. That Saint Bernard first aid little barrel.
Run, boy, run.
Well, they got to the +2.
Yes, let's go.
Let her eat.
Everybody got +2 now.
Everybody in the club getting let's go.
That's crazy, y'all. Y'all are insane. So much love.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
Recoil cracks his leather trench coat, sets his top hat back on, goes and grabs his gun, slings over his shoulder. Ready to do this one more time, old friend?
Yeah, I think I'm up for another ride.
About damn time. Let's see if the mouths got it.
And time will tell, friend. Time will tell.
So, as we head out from the Revenant Shadow, you'll be going in to a rally. You will have to make checks to try to disturb them on the main stage. You will essentially be heckling. You need to be thinking of things that disturb them from making wisdom saving throws to keep their cool. It will involve multiple failures for them to lose their cool, to get desired outcomes. You need to be thinking about ways, how can I impose disadvantage? How can I be a pain in their ass? How can I make them question or want to remove me? Those are the things that you need to go through your mind now before we make our way there. Anyone else dropping any RP as we walk through the streets, as they are filled with people now, all headed towards Town Square?
Garomesh will take a little vial out of his pocket and go up to Leightash and be like, "You're gonna need this."
What is it?
I will pass over a snake oil card.
Okay, new snake oil rules. On that card, you have advantage on your charisma checks for an hour, but the minute you fail, the opposition has advantage on insight and investigation checks on you.
Ooh.
It's a daring situation to use this in, too. Shit.
Yeah, it's a risk reward card now.
Well, I'm fucked.
That's why we're gonna sit back, my friend.
Well, that was the plan. Let the hippie talk and the passionate one speak, and I'll step in when the fine citizens need some support. Good luck, fellas. As me and Riku kind of like separate from the group as we're like making our way through the crowd and find ourselves a little bit of an elevated position to kind of watch what shit show goes down.
You got a poncho. I got guns. Yeah. We're straight up.
There's like this side pocket that opens up, and I just got this little like thing of like candies, and I'm like, yeah, you want some? So we just get ready to watch the show.
Let this thing eat. Making your way through the crowds. Seeing the public interest is high in anything as you've ever seen here in New Throne. You begin to hear those loud speakers. And it begins to get congested. As both Echo and I have sought for a little bit of an outside position, you guys need to get to the front of the crowd. As we come in one of the side alleyways, just complete, absolute roadblock.
You think this would be a Make New Throne Great Again convention or something like that?
I don't see enough red hats. Oh, man. I was really hoping it was going to be a little easier to work through this crowd. How you at dancing?
I'm sorry, what?
Dancing.
I'm like, I'll step on your feet. That kind of dancing.
How about try stepping on your own and see where that gets us? I think we may have to play our way to the front of this one.
You lead, I'll follow.
The fists, my friend, the fists. As Leightash pulls out his guitar and starts to sing a tune. The flame is here to tame the very souls of New Throne.
Did you cash your snake oil yet?
I mean, yeah, I took it when
Okay, it is on. First performance check with advantage.
Woo!
So I have advantage already. Does that give me triple advantage?
No.
I didn't think so. Of course not.
Oh,
let's
baby.
That's a
go.
30.
At first it starts out as a silly song, and then you can see the bard in him take off as he begins to captivate the crowd around him. And sure enough, he gets some space. DC 16, easily rocked. Yeah.
You once had a thrill, and you will find that everything in your mind becomes theirs.
Performance check, GC 18.
23.
23. Progressing forwards, getting closer towards the fountain. Anyone that wants to roll perception checks as you guys dance forward through the crowd, be my guest.
Definitely going to have the head on the swivel, looking around.
Whoa! Nat 20!
Damn!
Why do my dice look so
I mean,
much
everybody
different?
rolled good performance. I mean, perception. But
Good
that 20 would
God.
be nice. Yeah.
You can tell the stink eye is strong because it's 3 shifters openly getting down. And by the way, Radio did make me a token at halftime.
Yeah, I was really confused because I was like, I don't remember him looking like that. I was like, well, I'll just roll with it.
Cat boy, get a cat boy.
Meow.
Meow.
As you all can see, what was once a militia looks strong. There are a lot of people decked out in Flame Watch tabards and pure flame regalia. There's armaments. They don't just have pitchforks anymore. They have gear, and it's proper. There looks like a significant investment thus far. And even though you're getting the stink eye as 3 shifters dancing into the middle of the party, you're still getting the populace to move. And it's more on the outside than on the inside of this current, we won't call it a revival yet. Go ahead, DC 18 as you move forward. Or no, this one's 20. To head to the
push
fountain.
forward. The good Reverend Camden will see that you're damned in for being who you very are, created by your own God.
Oh, teased us.
Close. It's close.
Crowds continuing to part. You have been able to get up to the fountain.
It's a sad fountain.
That's the front button.
You've
The
been
water's not flowing as good as it used to.
Somebody charged me with too many coins. I'm a
No.
fountain now.
Don't worry, that happens to everyone with age.
you can push your luck for a second skill set to get all the way up to the front, but it will be a DC 22, 24, 26 to get there.
Ooh, 22, 24, 26. Eee, that's a challenge. Do we push it further?
Closer you are, the more successful your persuasion and heckles can be.
Sure, absolutely. Let's keep pressing forward. There once was a town named Flamewatch that was conquered and then became Wormwatch, then conquered and became Flamewatch.
Yeah, what happened to Wormwatch?
Let me tell you, Warwatch was a great town full of wonderful people, and then the flame descended upon them to make them great again, unrealizing that they were perfectly fine the way they are, happy and content without the oppression of Big Brother.
I don't want to change what I'm doing.
Of course you don't. You are who you are, and we live in a wonderful place called New Throne.
I love how it's like the performance and then the guy that's like just got hired in to do this and he's like, I don't want to change what I'm doing.
It is Oxy.
Oh, it's so good. Ooh. Yeah.
22.
Inching closer. Getting
a little sweaty in here.
So with that last performance is where I'll stop with it, like traveling with the group. So I'll stop a little bit further back here.
Okay, you're gonna stop at the fountain.
Yeah. Just to kind of like spread us out and break ranks a little bit, and so I can get into my character.
Let me tell you, brothers and sisters, my friends, this traveling troop has traveled through the jungle a long way from Flamewatch to be here in New Throne, trampling over innocent lizard folk living in the jungle, looking to lead peaceful lives, lizard folk that we trade with every day, happy to see each and every one of us as we see them in the streets. You know them, you see them. They're not violent people, yet these people trampled over them to be here without conscience or reservation, absolutely destroying everything in their path in the light of the great flame that they bring to us to save us from our dire, dire straits.
Well, fuck yeah. Hey, I'm clapping for that. That was great. That was so good.
No. You do not have advantage on that. The crowd around you does not want revelry to end and hear your political speech. This will be a flat roll. You need to now flip a coin.
Well, I will,
Either one wins though, right? I think 24.
22, 24, 26.
Yeah.
But it's still important to note how they feel.
Was it 1DC?
Yes.
Oops.
Just type it in that chat bubble.
There we go. Heads. What? I called it when I threw it.
You did. It was right there.
It just landed as you said it because there's a delay. So you're like, as it lands, and I'm like,
I thought you were like calling what it landed on.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we know.
Yeah, it's heads.
Always go heads.
The crowd, no longer enjoying your song and dance, begins to stiffen up. As you were able to move forward, but your final check is now increased to DC 28 if you take it.
Ooh.
Hey, they're not really feeding out that hand anymore, man.
I noticed the crowd has turned against us. Maybe we ride out the rest of it here before they throw us out.
And there might be another opportunity to sneak up a little bit closer once things get going.
I'm happy to wage out this right here in front of these fine people in New Throne. I'm here to make New Throne great again, aren't you?
They're doing something.
All right. So not going to push forward to try to get the bonus within the front row.
I'm going to look to see if there is a way to navigate through the crowd. I mean, that's the only thing I can add on this with this. Just see.
You see a hole. Feel free to grab my hand. I'm looking.
That
right
final
now.
push to the crowd stage. You know, who's not paying attention, move their feet, lose their seat type of situation.
Go for it.
Just perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oof. There's one out there. Got them goggles though.
All I can think about is TRL, late 90s. They're not gonna get us. That just start making out, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Log jam, my dude. It is packed. What got you here will take incredible song and dance to get them moving again, as they've looked back at you as dirty shifter hippies. These are the staunch of the staunch. They've been here all morning waiting in this spot.
I ain't seen a way. They're packed in like sardines up there.
Even with a high roll, you were in a critical success territory to find the Frogger path.
Yep, worth the shot.
Now I know where to hedge my bets. Cause some trouble up here if we can.
So you're choosing to stay.
Other than being thrown out by this crowd, yeah, we'll stay right here and mix it up in the middle of them.
All right. With everyone locked into position, Garomesh. Roll a perception check.
Do I get... Where is that? Now to get down. Okay. I believe I get advantage in my shifter form. Just trying to find it. Where the fuck is that? We'll just roll it. And if I get advantage, I get advantage. Pew-pew. Ooh. Let me make sure I get it if I get advantage. Hold on.
Let me check real quick.
I want to go back and look at that.
Let's take a look at this, guys, shall we? Let's
Make an assessment.
Rewind.
Yeah, I can always add my D10 to it, but the fuck is that? Eberron, there we go. Shifter. No appearance, blah 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 blah.
Are you using anything else?
Yeah, hold on, I'm looking here. Where is it? Feature.
Oh, let me look.
Things. Nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll add some stuff to it, some things and stuff.
What would you like to add to your 12 roll?
I am going to add a D10 for my fighter thing. Tactical assessment.
Tactical assessment.
Making an
assessment.
There we go.
Ooh, nice.
Like how it just slid on mine. Didn't even roll. It's just like, here's an 8.
Edging up on the fountain, you're able to look out and above and see that your shifters have arrived. However, they are on the outside and having trouble getting in to the crowd in front. This is all blocked off right here in this spot. So they will have to go around and take this way here to get into the crowd. You can see them. They're there. They're just not in position for you.
Okay.
What's going on up there?
Crowd's pretty pretty tight packed. It's hard getting around, hard getting in.
To do what you gotta do to get heard. If they can't hear you, this is all for naught.
Yeah.
All right. As a jostling begins before the event starts, go ahead and roll a perception check up in front. Leightash, Oxy. You guys also see that the shifters have arrived, but they're having trouble trying to get in. This is your moment to decide if you want to try to help, if you can.
How can I help?
Oh, mother of God. I mean, the only thing I can think of is use something similar towards a protection card to try and give them some sort of help if I'm going to try and make another push.
It'll be very difficult for them to go. You had to make several checks to get into where you're at. You need some space to open up.
You got to do the wall of death. Open this fucking pit up.
What could be done?
Think. You know, a fart was the first thing that popped into my head, but you know, I'm also 12 in the inside.
Tell me you got Stinking Cloud.
I wish I'd had Stinking Cloud.
No! I thought you actually had it.
No, I don't. I've clouded daggers. I mean, I can kill some motherfuckers.
Oh, God.
But, you know,
Oh,
that's not what
God.
we're here to do. I can make them scared. I can kill them.
Just start
I can
murdering
inspire
people.
them. I can't stink them.
I'll make room. You three die.
unless I have wait, hold on. I think where's
do
my
have something.
potions? Where's my potions? Oh, I think I have a fog cloud potion somewhere.
I have yet to ever use this, but seeing our friends come in from the side, up from the stage, Oxy's seeing a spot here of people that are just gathered, real amped up, not really paying attention behind them, more just focused on the stage, what's happening in front, not really seeing things around. And what Oxy is gonna do is double check somatic. Okay. So what Oxy's gonna do is begin casting a spell in this space, kind of right here, up towards this front area. And he's casting Hypnotic Pattern, which causes these kind of floating lights and just images to just kind of happen right in front of this group of people's eyes that are in front of this stage.
Oh,
And
can
just try. Go
Can I
ahead.
add on to that with what I'm playing? Like some serious like thump slide guitar, just to kind of add to the whole wow, wow, wow.
Pink Floyd got it.
What it does is create this this kind of visual hypnosis that they would need to check against. And these lights, they appear very quickly and then recede. So they don't last and they don't stay long. It's just like kind of like a disco ball, just of lights that come and try to hypnotize.
Is this your gameplay? Is this how you move up in your own EDM concerts? You wear the colored thumbnails and you're the rave dude.
It's so much easier at those shows because everybody, it's so much easier to blow them up.
That's why I'm making him dance and I'm playing the music.
But this is yes. So I don't know if you've pulled up the spell or if I can send it to you if you need it, but I'm not exactly sure how this plays in mechanic wise, how you want to do it.
concert much easier. We've had a lot of folks drinking tea, coffee,
Right. Yep.
trying to get ready for this thing. If there's one thing that you have on your side, is that people are a little tired.
Okay.
However, the rock angle's not going to do it. Leightash, you have to channel something that you probably dislike. And it's going to be a flat roll. It's going to be smooth jazz.
I'll just rickroll people at this point.
That'll
Go Leightash. Smooth jazz on it, baby.
God, I wish I could give you advantage for that performance. I'm going to give you a guidance. I'm going to give you a D4 for your
For his playing.
100%. I'm going to give you a D4, but you are a flat performance roll on this smooth jazz.
All right, here comes the performance roll with the D4. I'll throw on top of that. Whoa. Why did it do it? Oh, because I have advantage on performance.
It's okay. It's it's going to take your first one that rolled out, which is the 18. So you got a 29. Go ahead and roll. Get that extra dice on there.
This is the D4 on top of that.
Well, let's go.
Unfortunately, I do not have any smooth jazz uploaded.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Oh, dude.
No Kenny G.
My choice is Rip and the Riptones. The Rippingtons.
Oh,
They're,
the Rippingtons. I was going to go Sade on you.
I will say that
I did smooth jazz for like 4 years morning. So,
dude,
you can't throw anything at me in that format that I don't know. And I still program it to this day. I have a smooth jazz station that I work on. Fucking disgusting.
We have this weird ritual in New Orleans that our getting ready to go out music is jazz. It's jazz and wine. That is.
I mean, you can listen to Dr. John and get pumped up. That works in New Orleans. Hey. But I mean, Kenny G, Sade,
That's amazing. All right, go ahead.
You just don't know music. No,
I want you to go ahead and make your with this hypnotic roll. I'm going to. Do they have to make a spell save DC? Is that what it is?
So as written, the creatures in the area need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay, so these are just common folk, man. Just common folk out there. Let's see what we can do. That's a flat roll.
What you got?
I'm so tired. I've been here all day waiting for this.
Right? Exactly.
I finished my coffee an hour ago. I just want to go home.
Do we have to be here, Mom?
Yeah, can we just leave? I mean, plus the guy behind me smells and he's breathing heavily through his mouth.
No, they haven't got to my favorite part where they can see Russia from over here.
Oh, God. Can we just leave now, please?
Oh.
DC 18.
Okay. I'm going to... Okay, DC 18 on theirs. Got it. I'm going to have them roll with disadvantage because of Leightash's performance of just
droning jazz.
No.
Let's go.
One. Don't do that too loud.
Why'd you do that?
There are open spaces where there is a lot of lackadaisical folks kind of just zombie bumping from side to side. As Garomesh, I need to do your best to try to flag them in.
All right. How would I do that?
Actually, this is gonna be joy because you're all
Yeah, I mean, that's
you're all
the whole
shifters.
reason that Aussie is even entertaining doing this. It wasn't for them. It was
Garomesh, no worries. I forgot that they're under they're in disguise. So like they're gonna head towards the other shifters are, All right, with that performance at a 29, the DC was 28. I'm gonna allow you guys to sneak up to the front row.
Let's go.
Front row.
I gotta eat that spell slot. Let me make sure I do that.
Also, when you see them coming through, Garomesh, you have the opportunity. You can join them if you want to.
The shifters, or
Yes, you can join the shifters that have made their way up to the front with Oxy and Leightash.
I'll move with them and just cut the distance in half.
All right, just kind of hanging just back, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Got it.
My plan is to have the shifters and all this be the attention, and then I'm gonna weave in and out of the attention.
As an individual well dressed with a white prayer shawl with marks of the flame on either side, stark white pleated pants, comes to the front stage. How's everybody in beautiful New Throne doing this morning? I hope they are blessed once again on this gorgeous day that the flame has provided for us. The show is about to start very soon, and I know you've been waiting for a long time to get in here to receive the blessings of the flame, but I promise you, if there's one thing you can take away from today, is that New Throne will be safe and secure in the arms of humans. Amen.
Trying to change the channel for 5 minutes.
When they say humans, there's an audible cheer. Yeah! Yeah!
Just playing the tribal drums on the back of my guitar.
No effect over the crowd. Okay. As the music begins to turn up, and you can see a march of a progressional Flame Watch Guard with flags of New Galifar and of the True Flame begin to post the colors up at the front. As an old school Pledge of Allegiance begins at the front stage. And I pledge allegiance to New Galifar and the True Flame. Crowd raising the DC again as they're hearing what they want. Yeah, hell yeah! Fuck those lizard people! Fuck the Readerins too! DC continuing to raise as the crowd is liking what they hear. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let me introduce the most esteemed guest. The man who I could not be here today if it wasn't for him shining the light of the True Flame to my eyes. Father Camden himself. As that crowd erupts in cheers as the long hat comes from the back of the stage up front. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. New Galifar, I come here today not to extend the olive branch, but to give you the means to take back your town. The last thing you need is someone else telling you what to do in your own city. We come here from our own home of Flame Watch, one that we have purified within the flames. We have charted our course. We're here to help you chart yours. Crowd
I had a
responds.
cousin in Wormwatch. What happened over there?
Go ahead and roll a heckle check, which will be your
Check.
persuasion.
Just persuasion. Okay. Oh, that 20 is so close. I will flash a genius. Oh yeah, let's
Nice.
go. 18.
18. Is that your final answer?
Oh, you're gonna play this game today? Jeez.
I play this game every time, whether it's right or wrong.
It's this weird thing because, like, you know, the crowd like raised the DC, but also you guys made it to the front, so it lowered the DC.
I know.
Where does it sit? No one knows.
I'm gonna nudge you. Oh, a little extra on it. If you're gonna fucking get it, get it. Take that
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a
1d10 on
while.
top of that.
I feel like we just kind of fell out of touch.
Is he dead?
And I will I'll use an inspo card and use my D6 as well from that.
Burning it early.
Oh, come on. Oh my god. Why is it rolling so many?
Which
Reroll.
one do you want?
Okay. Clicking the
Reroll.
button once.
Hey.
Okay. Split the difference.
20.
3 got a 4.
22.
Inspo burnt.
Is that your final?
That is now my final. Locking it in.
DC 45.
DC was 26.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh man.
However, you were able to make it to the front stage, so the DC is 24.
Fuck.
I gave you a bardic inspiration. You have a 1d10. When I nudged you, I said rub a little extra on it. You used a flash of genius, a card, and you have a 1d10.
By the way,
what I already-
the bardic inspiration now cannot be substituted. It has to be used independently now. You cannot layer over the card and the bardic inspiration. So the bardic
Flash.
inspiration, you can do a flash of genius. You can
Right.
do those little things, but a bardic will now register the same as the cards. The difference being is once they're out of cards, you still have bardic inspiration.
Right. So I missed it. Missed it by 2. Ah, that's rough.
As your heckle falls on deaf ears.
I would say that one of the guys that was like greased kind of yells out. So you mean to tell me that we're fighting against the system and being told what to do, yet you're gonna waltz in here and tell us what to do from your accord?
Yeah, man, that kind of sounds like bullshit, man.
Yeah, fucking sucks. We're just replacing one shitlord with another. You fucking asshole.
We're
And
giving
what's with
you the
white?
tools.
We're working class. We're working class, and you're sitting there all prim and proper with your white pristine robes. Have you worked a day in your life, you fuck?
We already got King Sebastian to do this. We don't
All
need you too.
Go ahead and roll your heckle check.
What does a civilian have? I don't know. It's not me doing it. I don't know what a civilian
Flat.
I've
It's a
greased.
flat
I
D20.
roll.
Oh, God.
So as the heckles go out, I start weaving my way through the crowd.
7.
And every time I pass, like so every time something blocks Father Camden's view of me, I change. I use disguise self and I change. And I'm literally running through the party that I hunted down in that flashback. So it's every priest, every
Oh shit.
That's
altar
fucking
boy,
dark.
I love this.
And then I'm alternating that between the Callista of that time as well.
Now, I hear that we have some concerns, and rightfully you should. This is your home. As I said, I promise that the true flame is your ally. We're neighbors. Look at us. A common past, an ancestry, a will to make this land better, to civilize the uncivilized world. This is our God-given right. We are here just to give you the tools to manifest the flame, to create your own destiny. Father Camden,
Does
roll.
Destiny pay my bills? Most of my business is from lizard folk.
Give me 1 second.
Ooh, not great for him.
He's gonna burn inspo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, he's gonna add something to that. Yeah, that was,
He's gonna have a little snake to put on and get a 20.
That bumped it up a bit.
All right, roll against it. Currently, the DC is a 23.
That's my most recent heckle.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Destiny? Is she paying my bills? I'm gonna fucking lucky.
Jeez.
Lucky or indom? No, lucky.
No, you can. This is an ability
Indom
check.
is-
You can do both now, so you can indom this if you want.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Indom episode 44. Rolling it again.
Burning these cards early.
Oh,
Oh no, we suck again.
that's right.
Lizard people didn't buy no coffee from me. Hell, I never seen them over here. All they ever do is make that click click noise outside and harass the children in the streets.
I don't have a reply for that.
I was like, harass children in the streets. What? Martha,
They're
shut
scared.
the hell up.
Fuck you! I came here to hear the true flame, not your goddamn mouth.
Oh, the true flame, the thing that's halfway across the country that you just heard about today that now you say is fact?
They're doing better than we are.
Oh, are they? What do you know about them?
Late-
Outside,
They think they're
far
here.
away.
They want a better spot.
And who says I need their god? I'm my own god. Hashtag Umber for life, bitches.
Who the fuck is Umber?
Yeah, well, there ain't no gods, but they're saying there's a god, bitch. What do you want?
Now in a turn of events, you have created this weird congestion inside the crowd. Now, I know we are all excited here today. They don't know how to read it from up front. They can just tell people are getting real passionate up here. We have brought forward solutions to show you instead of false promises that everyone else is bringing. The Reedren tried to change your culture, an invading force from a continent away. Lizard folk living completely different lives as savages in parts of the jungle. How could they ever come and be as civilized as our own kind inside the capital seat? We have that solution.
Nobody ever asked you for your solution. You just marched in here with your army like a conquering force. Lizard folk only came here to do trade.
Go ahead, roll your persuasion check. Yeah! A couple of them join in.
Yeah.
We ain't never had any problem with the lizard folk. The Reedren tried to take us over. Hell, I saw some of them actually fighting the Reedrens on our side.
All right.
New Throne takes care of New Throne. You walk in, make all these promises. We don't trust you. Why should we
Pretty
trust you?
convenient that your military comes after the Reedren left.
Exactly what he said. We've got protection with Sebastes. We don't need you.
I don't even like fire.
I love lamp. I stabbed a man with a trident.
Echo thinks to himself, we shouldn't have paid that guy.
All right, wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
12.
I spit out water because I was so excited. Lower than I thought it would be.
No. One event surely cannot take back the amount of times they have raided all of our own villages, torched and burnt our houses, killed our children. Big response on children. They'll be rolling their persuasion with advantage.
Got plenty of raiders who've been killing our children. They look just like us. They don't look like the Scales. They look like you.
Roll advantage.
Oh shit.
Get out of my city, you son of a bitch!
Holy shit.
This throne is Howard Dean on you.
Bull Howard Dean. Time to pop that voodoo.
Hey, meta question. I think I heard this already though. Shifters are a part of the New Throne community right now though, as well, right? Or
Yeah. Yes, they're part of it. They're just looked at a little less savory, the same way the lizard folk can go
Okay, that was all
go
I
out and
needed to know.
about.
Yeah.
It's more for the fact that they do the work that other folk turn down. It's more, mercenary work.
Yeah. Just wanted to know that that was a fair thing to heckle against as well.
As Father Camden, this time hearing a cacophony of screams back and forth. No. Can we show you? Please, just let us. As he begins to show worry on his face for the first time, as you begin to bend the crowd and the DCs in your favor. I will show
talk
you.
about humans only. Is that it? Not even were-touched are allowed here?
As he begins to retreat back. Give me a chance to show you.
Shit.
A change of tides. And it's true. It's not all made of man that will win this war. But by divine intervention, the spark, we've received the knowledge to give us the pathway forward. We have seen it in the flame. You may have felt it in your heart. For whatever you believe out there, understand the flame loves you. Each and every one of you. And it's shown us a clear path forward. And it involves us carrying the torch. Jazvak! It's time to show them our divine inspiration. It would be my pleasure. as you feel the heavy steps of a massive walker. As it literally rattles the gate as it comes down the steps. 6 legs. It actually rocks the fence back. Crowd erupts whenever they see this piece of technology. But we have brought the defense to the defenseless. Josvok, show them the way. It would be my pleasure. Out of the top of this walker, you see an arcane cannon come up and begin to pepper the sky with literal pyrotechnics as it fires off. As the crowd begins to go batshit. But that's not just all. That is not just all. But we can't just have one big gun when it comes to taming the jungle. Inspiration comes in many forms. And you begin to hear tracks as 2 other armored vehicles begin to roll up on either side. Fire the thunder cannons! As they shoot artillery and the thunder concussion goes up and over the top, and as if you've seen any flyby in any American stadium, this will be a persuasion check with super advantage.
Oof.
This is their oh shit card.
I think we found what they've been working on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's the advantage, and I throw one side. Oh, the 20 was there. Father Camden will use a lucky and burn a legendary resistance.
Okay. Eating that 16, re-rolling it again.
No, sir. No, sir. This is not an occupied force. They're here to take over our lives.
If I recall, the Redron had machines just like it. Where are they? They tried to do the same thing.
Did you just show up?
Work well with their tanks. And look what they brought. More tanks.
And why are they surrounding us? What are they trying to do?
Wait a minute. Are they about to attack us right here in this town square?
Garomesh pops up. This is the Silver Crusade all over again as I try and rile the shifters.
Yes, that's the moment. That's the moment.
All right.
Oh shit.
I want everybody to make their roll.
I'll get my shitty roll out of the way. Here you go. There's a 10.
I mean, mine's a straight up D20, so I mean, technically mine's better than yours.
I was gonna say, yours is better than mine.
Technically, mine's better than yours.
I'm gonna use my advantage card on this that Chad has given me.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, that deserves a lucky.
Can I burn an advantage card for the civilians? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, you can. You've been representing it. Why not?
Yeah, I'll do that. Sure.
Why not?
First one.
Give us some good folk.
Ooh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh shit, double 18s. Hell yeah. My money was well spent.
Did you say you can use an indom on this?
Yes, you can. You can do them for ability checks or saving throws now.
All right, we'll do that.
I didn't catch
I'm
that.
gonna roll a
on
d6
the
on that.
screen.
Okay.
Love that.
So it's a 20 total for the civilians, which is
There we
pretty
go.
fucking good. All the shifters. Yeah.
All right. You guys are all above that 19, correct?
Yep.
Not I.
Got
Oh,
3
you're
of the
10,
4.
Yeah.
Whenever that tank comes forward and rocks the fence, one of the shifters takes the bump and hits the ground.
Pull that yellow card.
And the audience begins to pull back, looking back out at this display as it looks like they've run over one of their shifters.
Do not respond to these shifting folk. They are here to deceive you, just as they do in everyday life, changing from person to person, only to deceive you in trade. We know of their ways. They come here to harm you. This is your city, not theirs. They make up less than 5% of the population. Do not let the tyranny of the minority pave the way for Neutron's future. Wisdom.
Saving throw for Josvok as you push his button. This will be straight up. Be the same as Flame Priests.
Can I retort to him to maybe give him disadvantage? Or contested?
Think of the way to do it while he is inside the armament. Because visual confirmation is lower. Gotta be listening though.
Yeah.
Still gonna be looking, but just think about in the state of the armament.
Yeah, it's definitely by speech. And so as he says, "This is your future," I will respond with, "Is that future paved in white, or is it paved in blood?"
Go ahead and roll your heckle check.
Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be a war in the jungle. I didn't think we were bringing this war right to our doorstep already.
Echo, I think they're fucking doing it.
16.
It's hit or miss.
They need to
All
get
I
some.
know is if they do another display, I'm gonna pepper some of the crowd with something that'll get them riled up.
Need to get some color on that guy that fell over.
Yeah.
What, 8 or 7? 7. I'll go throw a inspiration on that. D10.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, come on. He was right there. So not a
Okay. With your goad not making its way back over Josvik on the loudspeaker, Echo. How are we gonna do this?
And we need them to make another display when it gets real loud. I've got a sure thing. Hit some of those closest to it. It'll rile them up. I just need their attention focused over there, not on us. As he's gonna like step behind kind of the cart and like away from like where things are, and he's just waiting for that next display to happen with loud noises or like cannon fire and things like that.
I switch my cannon switch over as well. If we need pop, I got your pop.
I need to grab their attention. I'm not trying to kill innocent folk, but they'll feel it.
Boys, we need them to push their card one step further.
Throwing this out there now, but fuck it. I give a look over to I have someone placed on the outskirts of the crowd, and I give him a nod, and then you see him kind of start to work his way around, and then he's gonna just start like he's gonna try and like signal other people to be aware of like what's gonna happen, and I'm waiting to see when the next big show happens.
Can I rush up to the shifter that went down?
Yes, you may.
As I rush over to him, I yell at the tank. Yazvak, is this true? Is this how you treated the tribe of Shimmering Glass when you raided a peaceful lizard tribe in the middle of the jungle when you were told not to? I'm pushing as hard as I can.
Intimidation check. Super advantage because of your with snake oil right now and what you've just done, plus the 1d4 for referencing the past.
Ooh.
Disadvantage on his wisdom saving throw. Lay down the line.
Here comes the line. Yes! If I was gonna pull that at any time, now's the time.
Let's go.
I can throw the 4 too if you want.
I mean, I would.
Nope.
Oh,
Got
okay.
the 20.
Fuck you.
What the fuck is this? Father Camden, these are the folks that have laid down, that have chosen the scale before flesh. I know it, I can sense it. Just release me now. They are not here for peaceful protest. They are here for war. Let me give them the war that they want. If they want to lay down with rocking scales, let them lay with scales.
As he's doing this, Oxy turns around and looks at everybody else that's watching this interaction and says, "Oh my God, get your kids out of here now!"
Go!
Can I still see Father Camden?
Yeah, Father Camden is super worried, still standing up on the stage.
I will cast True Strike on him. Which means if in the event we go to action, I get advantage on the first strike.
As you cast that magic towards Father Camden, the sigil and the glyph, as the target pops up, you see his vest. Roll a perception check.
Ugh.
11. As blood splatters, and the father grabs his chest. And he drops to his knees. Let the flame guide us. And he drops down to the ground.
You heard them. They came here to start trouble, and we will finish it.
Shit.
As Father Camden sets you up, we will all go into the initiative order then as screams let loose and they push forward. Now, your True Strike is still on him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's laying prone on the stage now, back behind the heavy walker.
What does the crowd think? Do they think who swings first? We don't know.
It's pure
chaos.
panic.
Yeah, it's chaos.
just chaos at this time. Oh fuck! Oh my god!
It's the second oh shit button.
I mean, to be fair, you think you're going to a rally to learn about what this new group's all about, and then it turns into this? Like, I'd be pretty pissed as a citizen, tax-paying citizen. Oh my gosh.
Boom. It's weird. They're not on the... Oh, they're unseen. That's why.
Oh, that's supposed to manage. God damn.
Wait a minute, that's not right. That's not right.
I don't even have Father Camden's token in here. But I got a flame priest and that'll work. They're down prone, back behind here.
Fuck yeah, I'm relentless. Oh wait, just making a note.
All right. Now, first thing I want you guys to do before you do it, I need you to mark off all the cards right now on your sheet that you have used, because we're only doing one round before we break for next week.
Yep, got my notes.
So any cards that you have used, one legendary resistance has been burned as well.
We're good.
And the only thing I'm going to tell you is I am going to do a relentless, so whenever you get a chance, I will re-roll.
Okay, you're at a 9.13. Oh, I forgot that you take the new roll anyway, so let her eat.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, that's
Also,
where I'm gonna be at in the initiative order.
Also, mine should be at 12, I believe. Yeah. Not at 7.2, because I have the alert feat and it allows me to add a +5, but it's not doing it on there.
Cool,
So.
got you in as a 12. Josvek will re-roll for sure. Oh, second Trebek.
Second piss.
Top of the order, fitting. Callista, it is your turn.
Get in, get in, get in,
Is this
get
walker
in.
big enough to run under?
At your own detriment.
Yeah.
Specifically detriment.
Not even risk. Detriment was used. I think it's got a pancake function.
Something's tickling me.
I will burn a charger card to make it all the way to the
All right. New charger
Camden.
uses your bonus action to dash. Still have your full open action. Charger card gone.
Dope.
Let's go.
back to this.
He smells blood, and nothing on earth is gonna stop him.
At first quick glance, Father Camden's still alive.
Roll perception check. $21. You see him laying there on the side with a little bit of a smile on his face as he lays on the stage before he rolls over, as you can see the fake blood pouring out on his all white and the blood splatter that's on the rest of the white furnishings. It's a flashback for sure.
I will pick him up and use him as a human meat shield.
All right. With you running through back there, go ahead and make your athletics check to try to pick him up.
Let's see. I have. Is that? I will use advantage on it as well. The advantage card.
Well, you already did with your spell, right? Or because you need a true strike, and so you already have advantage.
It gives me to hit, not a check.
Oh,
yeah. So true strike reads.
Gotcha.
Grants you an insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll. And that goes until the spell ends. So 12. And yeah, that's all I have. I don't have any.
12 hits. Or I'm sorry, 12 is to pick him up. Okay, you've stood him up. Or do you want to hold him, or do you want to stand him up?
I'm holding him in front of me. So I want to grapple him, hold him, yeah.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Currently holding Father Camden up, blood all over his preaching whites. Shifter on the stage back behind. End of your turn, Leightash.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, this spot we're in a tight one. All right. So I'm going to use I'm going to cast spell.
Go for it.
As Leightash looks around and sees the tank in front of him, the shifter body that he's picking up, he pulls out his guitar as he shoulders that shifter on him and uses his bow, plays this song where you see this very dark purple haze start to flow out from the sound hole and go all around it. I'm casting 5th level heroism. That'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna get Oxy, me, Recoil, and Echo.
Okay. Feel heroic.
what does that do again? Like temporary HP, and we can't be frightened or anything.
Yep, can't be frightened. You're gonna get temporary HP according to my equal to my spell casting ability modifier, which is 11. So that's another plus 11 on top of what you got now.
And that starts now and then ticks every turn that this stays
And,
up, right?
and ticks every turn that it goes around. So right now, if you haven't been hit, you will have 39. And I'll be concentrating on that.
Wouldn't it be the modifier, not the total score? So wouldn't it just be the plus whatever your spellcasting thing is?
It's a
just
plus
a modifier. Is it?
Oh, the modifier's a 6. You're right. That's right. Thank you for correcting that. So it's not. It's
I was like, man, I feel like that's really OP.
it's minus five.
Holy
5.
shit. I was like, God dang, that's really strong. I was like, why does no one do that every time? I was like, that doesn't sound right. Sorry. I didn't mean to be all.
No, dude, thank you for correcting me. I appreciate
I was like,
that.
All right, what's everybody's temp HP at?
36 or 34.
35.
30.
There's 20.
We were at 28.
28.
Oh, 35. My math's wrong.
35.
That's still good. It's like one cannon shot, maybe.
You hope.
That's the way it is. And I will use my action to get my my happy ass over here and try to give myself some death laid behind this fountain.
Don't have the space.
So there's still a crowd there? Ouch.
People.
Just starting to run. It's chaotic.
Half
You know,
movement.
the people in the middle are stuck.
Him running forward, able to do. Right now, you have the human crushed right now.
All right, half movement. I'm still saying that at 30 feet, I'm getting my happy ass right here. Yeah, that's it for me. No bonus action I can use right now. Everybody's looking good.
As Leightash is leaving, Oxy looks at him. Kind of that form is still on, but it's his voice now coming through. Don't forget, Leightash, we still got a mission. These guys got to look like the bad guys as you're running away.
Well, I've also got a shifter with me, so I'm trying to get them the hell out of the fray.
Yeah, no, I was just his piece he was adding as you're running out there.
Bring ass to the theater, my friend. Cut me down and running away. What a hero you are.
First Flame Watcher turns and looks to the front disturbance.
Clear these motherfuckers out of the way.
Thunder cannon shot towards Oxy.
Oh, that's gonna hit so many people.
That's okay.
It's bad but good.
Right.
It's like,
You know, it is aimed at the shifters that are in the front.
oh.
Okay.
All right. Thunder cannon. 1 second. That's not right.
I feel like you do have to say "oh" after every time you say thunder cannon. Thunder cannons. Oh. Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Now it is correct. There you go. DC 16.
I'm gonna flash a genius myself. Oh, that uses a reaction. I am going to take the damage. That's my number.
All right. $18 bludgeoning and 8 thunder damage as that first shell rocks out. It peppers you again.
Okay.
Strength saving throw as well.
Oh, me?
Yes, DC 16.
Oof.
Dexterity saving throw will be at disadvantage.
Okay. I'll roll it then, just so you have the disadvantage number. Okay, so we're at a 6. Yeah,
All right.
that's the number.
You are now prone.
Okay, that's
Oh God, 31 points of bludgeoning, 7 points of thunder damage as you're shelled again.
Shit. Did we add that anti-prone armament to my armor yet? I don't think we did. God damn
Yes,
it.
we did.
We did?
Yes, we
Fuck
did.
yes.
We went
So
over
as
it the
soon-
last time.
As soon as that final shot hits, which hurts fucking bad, you see Oxy go down, but that shifter form like drops as he's finally hitting the ground, and you see that armor just kind of kick back as soon as his back touches the ground, and right back upright.
Flame Watcher tank stays where it's at. Perception check. $13. It does not see where Leightash and the other shifters have gone off to as you're leading them out.
Back on me.
Back on you, man.
Oof.
Good thing I held on to my cards from that first round.
Hey, you need it.
Yeah, that boogie out's pretty brutal. Here it goes. Another thunder cannon shot. DC 16.
Oh my gosh. Eat a dick. I am gonna use my advantage card
Oh,
from Chat.
oh, dude.
Shit.
Come on, chat. This is your advantage roll, chat. Ah! Then can I use an inspo on that? I've used an advantage card. Is that how we do it? Inspos can stack.
Ooh, we
with
haven't
cards.
had advantage since we went to the one card, the one card system on it. No, you would need to use a bardic inspiration with that advantage.
So in this case, I'll use my own flash of genius and burn my reaction to do that then.
Yep.
I gave you a bardic inspiration.
And you still have that D10
Oh, I
from
still have that.
Leightash.
I still have
Yeah.
my D10 because remember you couldn't use it before.
Yep, I'm definitely using that then. Hey, there we go. Made it.
40
half.
points of total damage, so half, 20.
Yeesh.
Okay.
It's like a tank.
And then strength, or do I not have to make the strength saving throw because I passed the
No, you passed, so you didn't. You
just hit?
and you already have the boosters on, so it's kind of like just getting hit from both sides.
Yep.
Second cannon shot rings out.
Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks.
Yeah.
Big bucks.
How many cannon shots does this thing get?
It
They each get
The
two.
second one. Yeah.
God, they're fucking thumping, dude.
It's like two hits and
Damn.
dead. What, the front door?
It's fun because it's a saving throw though, so you have the opportunity to half the damage. So we're at 30, 42, 41. Halved is 21.
And you see it just firing in and shells and smoke. The chaos in the front of this area right now. They stay where they're at. Echo.
Okay. One thing, I'm going to try and hopefully get a little bit of liberty here because I kind of started to set it up in RP, but
Yes.
if you will allow, I had thought about this as a plan that Echo absolutely would have also put in place, but not have told the party because, again, he is morally gray and not necessarily the best individual. So when he made the signal to the individuals on the outside of the circle to get ready, and as soon as this pops off, he just kind of cues them and thinks to himself, yeah, they're not going to like this, but it's needed. And he gives the nod, and you'll see several individuals on the outside of the circle. And I'm fine with spending a hero point or whatnot, whatever you want, if you allow it. But you'll see them throw off their cloaks, and they're going to have this stark white garb on, and they're going to light Molotovs and throw at innocent civilians, yelling, "The flame will purify all,"
Oh my
and start
god.
chucking it into the innocent civilians.
Oh my god. You're a monster.
False
Morally-
flag. False flag.
Roll the Molotov cocktail.
I don't. Should I just roll the hit? I don't know.
Yeah, just alchemist fires.
I mean, you
Yeah.
essentially got like conscript folk on this. They're chucking Molotov cocktails. I'm gonna give you a +2 to your D20 roll.
Okay.
I want you to roll with a mob. It's gonna be swarm rules on it. So I'm gonna let you lob twice with this swarm, and it's gonna be a D20 +2. And all you got to do is get above a 10 for these things to land.
All right. Oh god, it hits real good. Roll again. Yeah.
Oh, it does so good. Leightash, take 2d6 of fire damage as these Molotov cocktails come in.
Oh, fuck.
Now, you do not need to spend your hero point, but this will consume your action. This is what you were setting up with espionage before with your character background. You got a bonus action.
As a bonus action, I will specifically not look at recoil as he's sitting right next to me, probably staring me down. But you will see me take out my really big rifle that I have, that as I like kind of, you always see this kind of like hunch, and as I kind of grab at the back, it kind of pulls, and then it kind of almost like unlatches, and it kind of snaps into place, so it almost like extends out, and you see this underbarrel, and where there's this underbarrel, he takes out this specific piece of ammunition that has this like magical glow to it, and he begins to just lock and load it, and that'll be my bonus action, prepping my next shot. I don't know if you'll let me shoot it, but that'll be up to you.
I'll let you take one shot.
Okay. So as I prep it, not looking at recoil, sometime I'm gonna have to show you how to make some of these, because they're real sons of bitches. Let's see how well Father Camden plays dead. As he locks it, and he doesn't even look at Father Camden, and he just points the gun up and he fires. As I fire a seeking bullet, and because I saw Father Camden earlier, it hones into him, and he needs to make a dex saving throw of 16 or it will automatically hit him.
Disadvantage.
Hoping that he has disadvantage because of Garomesh. And I am specifically aiming for his leg, because right now he's trying to play dead, and I'm gonna make him squeal like a pig. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm not the nicest individual.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Take him!
So he will take, let me just do this.
Oh, this is awesome. This is so maniacal.
Plus another d6 of force. So he's going to take 15 piercing damage and 5 force damage. As this shot fires out, and you see this whirl, and it's like this kind of blue blur, and it shoots into the air, and then you just see it all of a sudden, and then just strike straight down into his leg.
Let's fucking go. As blood splatters and there's a little bit of bone chips and fragments as you see this leg just blown out. All right. I look over at you, Echo.
I didn't know you were next.
I said we wanted some color on that guy. Jesus fucking Umber Christ. Your turn.
That's funny. Well, Oxy got fucking rocked. Fucking rocked.
Well, if you're gonna have somebody that takes Night of the Roxbury cannons,
Where do you go?
I got shattered the glass. All right. Both of these are too far away to get to. All right, so Oxy is going to get up to, let's count it out. 5, 10, 15, 20. So get up to here, which should give him a pretty good line of sight on this tank here, I would imagine now, right? And this tank, does it, well, I guess first, does it look familiar in manufacture at all? Or design?
no,
Okay.
does not.
But that was fucking new. It's like a damn tank, that's for sure.
Not Readerin.
Well then just kind of guessing at what more than likely is the cockpit area, he begins casting a spell.
Go for it.
Heat metal. And he's targeting the cockpit area, or what he believes is the cockpit area.
Which are you attacking? Because you got to touch
This
it,
one.
whatever it is.
I don't have to touch it. It is distance. I have 60 foot, but I wanted to get one out of visual range of the other, and I wanted to get eyes on it to see if he can identify kind of where the cockpit's at, or where he would think that the cockpit's at.
Well armored. Too armored for a baseline heat metal to get where you want to be right off the bat. Because you're casting it at what level?
I was going to do a third level.
Third level. Armor plating is a bit too thick to achieve what you want as quick as you want.
Right. Okay. Then he's going to focus it on the latch. Well, whatever looks like the entryway into the tank.
Now we can focus. Absolutely.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to focus on top and you're going to try to pop the latch.
Yeah.
All right. Mechanics on the spell.
Whatever you can see, choose the manufactured metal objects such as blah, 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 blah. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes damage when you cast the spell.
Okay, so we got to fly by the seat of our pants on this one. You're trying to pop rivets. You're trying to blow the top off of this thing. Go ahead and just make a spell attack.
Okay. Oh,
Nice.
flashing that 20 on me.
26. Go ahead and drop 8d6.
Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You said 8d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Boom!
32 points.
Damn, Gina.
$32 points. I have it marked as 30 points for the hatch. As it pops open, you can see the steam rising up over the top of it.
Okay. Oh fuck. I am going to. Would it be too late to call a dash now? To take that point of exhaustion and dash and get up on top of where I wanted to
You
go?
can use your card and use it as a bonus action, or you can dash and take the point of exhaustion.
I don't have the card yet. Let me just. I don't have the card yet. I'm wondering maybe. I don't know if I have the card.
You missed it by
Look at that, I
one.
almost had the card.
Oh.
I tried pandering. I tried. Thanks, Wayward.
I just realized they're at 90 out of 75. Holy shit.
Insane, right? So yeah, no, I do not have the charger card. So, but is it too late to kind of call doing the dash for exhaustion at this stage?
No, you can go for it.
Okay, so I'll take the point of exhaustion and get up on top of that.
Are you sure? Because you just had a 20.
Oh, he did it. He did it in chat.
Let's go.
On fire.
20 on the charger. Let's go.
Let's
right.
go. So that'll use my bonus action up, so I won't have to take the point of exhaustion. Thank you.
And someone else will get it too.
and that'll get me up on top of the tank. At which point, yeah, no, that's it. That's all the things. That's action, bonus action, and movement.
Ping me where you're at so I can put you on top.
I'm right here.
He's already up on top.
I thought I am up.
No,
on
remember,
top.
I have to set this for the audience, so it's independent instanced. So,
Yeah, they can see it or on stream.
Left tank.
oh, my
Stage
bad. I was looking at the main walker. My bad.
No, you're
my
good.
bad. Yeah, that's why I have these as tile sources right now and not tokens, because it's easier.
Keeps us on top. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why you probably saw the tokens at the very top at the beginning by accident, because I hadn't hit them yet.
Ah,
Did you guys see him?
I didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
Adam, did you see him?
Wait, what? Sorry, I was looking at chat.
Did you see the tokens I had that weren't invisible at the very beginning?
No.
Most of us stay in this scoped in place that you do.
I have your like the stream thing pulled up mostly because I like looking at your beautiful faces and when we're arcane, so I don't see half the battlefield until it's my turn and then I go and look. So half the time I miss half of what's going on until I look and I'm like, oh shit.
Jimbo, did you see him?
No, I'm always in the same boat. So I have my
No shit. Oh my god, I got lucky. I caught him. I was like, no.
You're good. I don't know what shit you have
over here, and I have you guys over here for that specific reason that Adam talked about. So
that's great.
I'm
Same thing.
being here, and I'm going oh shit over here.
Yep.
Same setup.
So you're safe.
All right.
So far.
Arcane Cannon. Woo! Spinning back around.
You fucking scale level. I should have killed you back at that tribe the first time. I will relish in this now.
As the Arcane Cannon points back to you, Leightash.
Just as a note, he did yell that out loud to the crowd, right? Like he has to audibly put that on the speaker system that he should have killed you, blah blah blah. Back then, murder.
Yeah, Josvik does not give a fuck.
Hell yeah! Always count on that piece of shit to be himself.
Yeah, there's no role to cover there. Josvik's gonna be distinctively Josvik.
I love it. To do is push him.
We got Camden real close though, which I'm proud of.
He's ready to go.
A composed talker.
All right. Arcane Cannon shot. D6.
Healing cannon.
As it spins around towards you, Leightash. DC 18. Constitution saving throw.
Or shit your pants.
I thought I'm the only one who had the brown note.
Oh no, it's the X-Lax cannon.
I haven't used my 1d10 on top of that, have I? Nope. Let's see. Let me check my sheet.
Now's the time.
Not my bardic inspiration. Hell no.
Check your sheet. You're about to sheet your drawers.
I'm about to sheet myself. Oh, why is it the one?
Oh.
15. Womp. One thing I could do on top of that is lucky since I use my own bardic inspiration.
As that frost shot goes out, you take 29 points of cold damage. Your speed is reduced not by 10 but by 15 feet.
I mean, it's half. I have 30.
Ouch.
And I still maintain my shifter form.
Now, your dexterity saving throws are now on disadvantage.
Okay. How many rounds?
Until you die.
A minute.
1 minute? Oh, fuck, that's a long time.
It's like this combat.
Until you die.
Arcane Cannon spins up again. No. 2 shots.
Of course it is. Bring it. Two shots of one or 2 shots of different?
2 shots of different.
2 shots of different.
Okay, Brant.
DC 18 with disadvantage. As a lightning chain shot fires out towards you.
Is that Dex or Con? Because I have.
Dex.
Okay, got it. Oh, mother of God. What do you say that was? What was the saving throw on that?
DC 18.
I saved.
Ooh. On what? Oh my god.
44 points of lightning damage.
Well, that's half.
22 points.
Ouch.
These are gonna kill us.
This is a long shot. I have
Yep, dropping form. He's gonna see that it's Leightash.
I have the lightning tattoo. Is it possible to redirect that and absorb it myself?
Back behind holding Father Camden. In this case, no.
Okay.
You got a strong tat. But this one, you got to be a little bit closer for me. Probably same side proximity.
Yeah.
That would be one hell of a fucking arc, but definitely worth the fucking try, and I commend it.
Yeah. I only get one use of that little bitch until I gotta go to sleep. It's never come in handy.
Arcane cannon juicing up again.
For the third time? Holy shit.
No, he got the
Yeah, 'cause
double
he rolled
shot.
on
A
six.
6 is
Oh god, I forgot.
2 shots on the same
Oh god.
of dealer's choice.
Sorry. Oh, Umber.
Oh, Umber.
I'm coming.
Oh god.
All right. You need to make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
13. What am I away? 6. 6?
5.
5.
Meter beat.
I have an 8. Fuck it. Let's go.
Let's giggity go.
Yes! Save! Let's go! Fuck you!
I went
Doesn't hurt.
I went for cold again to freeze you in place.
3 days.
Your speed is not reduced. Oh, look at those ones! Let's go! You only take 5 points.
Points. Hot damn.
That is a low roll.
As you just
Lucky.
peel this fountain back, trying to block anybody within this ray of being hit. There are shifters all over the place in this front that are either fucking electrocuted, burnt, frozen. It's a full-on massacre here in the front, but you pulling that in front saves a handful of them.
Spider-Man and trying to take every bit of damage I can.
What the fuck is going on? Now, I look over at Echo. Not much has changed, old friend. History's gonna sort this one out. Will we be the villain? Or will we be the hero this time? I don't really fucking care. Lock and load, and I go to shoot towards you, Oxy.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna
He was a
shoot.
part of the watch all along. No, I'm just kidding. Plot twist. It's just.
I got a distance spell, my boy. You're in fucking awful shape.
Yeah, he ain't looking so hot.
I'll burn that arcane recovery that chat gave me to get my 3rd level spell slot back. And then I will roll this, see if I can crit, cure wounds on a distance shot. Come on, baby.
Nice.
20 points of healing back.
Nom 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 nom.
And I'll hit you with the skadoosh, the protector as well on it. It's a secondary pulse erupts off that first radiant shot. Oh, come on, the 8 was up there, dude. The 8 was up there. 8 more points of healing. Locks and loads. Garomesh.
Through the trees on top of the tank, you can see Oxy, and he feels that heat wave or that heal wave come down. He gives them a little wink through the trees. Across all the chaos. Hey.
This is how it would all end, wouldn't it? Finally come for me for the last time. This is how they always said it was supposed to end.
Shut it down. You're done.
My days are done. But the flames will not. They will rise higher.
Unfortunately, you won't be joining them. This time, I'm burying you in the sky.
He said that I wouldn't, and he was right.
Who?
He was always right. With a DC 10, he falls back into your arms, and his visage fades away to an old man that is not Father Camden's. And that is where we will pick up
Oh,
next week.
What a bitch! What a
Oh, he was never there.
Fucking guy. Check was for earlier.
The goad to strike first, but who knows? Who knows how it's gonna sort? Who knows how it's gonna sort? Two nat 20s though.
So we'll see how it sorts out once he gets his hands on a tank.
It's very much in your side. Well done. That was hella fun, dude.
Oh, that was so fun.
I'm glad you
heckle.
I'm glad you guys let it loose and just like heckled like an actual mob. So I'm like, yeah,
good.
fire it up. Let's go. Let's do it.
Oh, so good. Adam, you slayed it. Get to play the civilians. Oh,
I was just like,
fun.
how would I feel? Like, yeah, fuck you. And I had that thought as soon as like we made the plan. I was like, okay, I need to have a safeguard. And I thought like back when we were at the tavern, oh, I know what'll happen. I've seen this plenty of times. I'm gonna have my sources on the outside that, oh, just kidding, throw off the cloak. But I was like, I'm not gonna bring that up because I feel like some people would be a little bit against that idea. But I'm like, yeah.
Recool knew what you were laying down.
Yeah.
He knew what you were laying down. A full total warfare, man.
Yeah.
But that's
flag attack.
Hey, that's our conversation for just in a second. So we're gonna hit this after show. But you guys went ham. Thank you so much for all that support on Stream Loots. I'm glad you guys find value in it and find a lot of entertainment helping save us from ourselves. So I appreciate you. We could not do this full time. I could not do this full time without that source of patronage. So thank you guys very much. I look forward to adding more cards into there now that the back end is much easier to update. And I'm ready for that first Mind's Eye card. I didn't see it get thrown down, but
It wasn't thrown down yet.
I know one of you got it in a pack.
Somebody.
I know one of you. We got 95 packs out there.
Somebody's got it. And somebody's saving it.
Ridiculous.
I love it. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow for Baldur's Gate. Much love.